Wait. Oopsies. My PNG's missing. Oh no, everything's going wrong. There she is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it may be. We're all doing well on this mighty fine day. My bad on being mega late. Anybody who was waiting for the past 30 minutes, sincerely, oopsies, my bad. But please understand, I was in the middle of making a well, no, I am in the middle of making a very big decision in my life. I was taking phone calls with lawyers and bankers. So I think people who are old enough will know what would know what big decision plus calling the lawyer plus calling the bankers means. But everyone else, I'm sure, I'll leave it at that. But yeah. In the middle of a phone call that took quite a while, I had to wait for multiple phone calls, and like I had to bounce calls between my lawyer and my banker. So yeah. Had really important that I sat around and waited for those. I should have definitely left a message or something. Said that I was gonna be late, but I kind of just forgot. So my bad. But here we are now. Divorced, bro. I'm not even mad. I'm single. Hello. I've been single my entire life. Oh man. So it's not divorce. It's the other one. But yeah. So yeah, middle of big decision. So I'm late. But finally here I am. I am here only to gacha. I don't think there's any gameplay that to be had. Maybe we can yap. Maybe we can yap for like a few. I don't know. I don't think we can yap. I don't think I have anything to yap about. I think the yapping can be tomorrow or the day after. Cause tomorrow is Fes, right? Tomorrow Fes banner starts, and we can yap on Fes banner, and we have a lot to do tomorrow, right? Tomorrow there's going to be. Oh wait, no, we don't have much to do tomorrow. Hold up. Tomorrow is just gacha, is it? Cause the event, so this fucking event, this event right here continues in a day and a half. It's not Malcolm. No, 15 hours. No, but it doesn't start straight away, does it? Cause there's a main tomorrow, and the event is supposed to start a day after the main. I think unusual time. Hang on. The patch notes came out. Can we delay the gacha pulling by like 20 seconds? I just need to pull up the patch notes again. Momo's gone. Yeah. The sun setting and like everybody clocked off school. You know, it's bedtime. The students have to sleep too. You know, they gotta pack up and leave. Wait, where's the patch notes? Or at least the maintenance notice. I'm pretty sure. What the fuck? Oh my god! I have to pull up Twitter. Damn. I can't pull this up on screen because there's definitely porn on my Twitter feed. Yep, I caught it. There's porn on my Twitter feed. All right, so Blue Archive JP. Yes, okay, so the part 3 of the story starts on the 29th, but the event itself seems to be a day after. Yes. News. So maintenance ends on the 29th, 5 p.m. JST. The event, what the fuck is this event page? Event is story event. We fight Malkuth, confirmed. That's in the news. Event starts on, where the fuck is it? I think it is 30th, yeah. I was trying to find the exact part where it says 30th, but it makes sense. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, 30th. Okay. Yeah. So I'm debating actually. Should I do a stream on Friday or should I do a stream tomorrow? Right? Or maybe both. I could just, cause what would be efficient would be I do a gacha stream and I do the Malkuth stream on the same day, Or I could just do 2 streams, do a gacha stream. Oh no! You know what? We can pull K separately. We can pull K and Aris in its own stream because we do want to play around with him, right? I might take him into Kokma and just like screw around with K and Aris. They seem kind of fun. And they're kind of worth playing around with. Is the volume really low or what? Give me a sec. I'm gonna hear the sound of the gacha. There we go. I don't know what chapter is which one by letter alone. Volume F. Volume F is the PHP, Phrenepatus, and the Chroma. Understandable that you don't remember any of the numbers. Anyway, let's go. Kokma's blue armor, right? I think they made Kokma just so that we have a dummy on. Yeah. It's blue Kokma. So we have a dummy to bully when we pull our Pre-Fes. Alright. 2 banners. Holy shit, that L2D. Every time. How's that? You know, whatever. 2 banners. One of them is at the moment, one of them looks really good. The other one seems kind of mediocre. Himari, we're definitely pulling for her. If we have extra, we might go for Rio, but if we get Himari in 100, I'll have to strongly think about if I want to keep going, right? Because it would be preferable I don't pull an extra 100 at all for Rio. Like if I get Himari in 100, I might just be like, oh, short stream, see you guys, right? Otherwise, if we miss Himari in the first 100, we might go all the way to 200. We'll have to see. Because I would rather have 48,000 for Aris and K just in case. Look at how smug this sprite is. It's so good. It's actually really good. And as a unit, she's extremely strong too. She is the single target yellow buffer that we've been looking for. Ui is good, but unfortunately with Ui as a striker student, like all the yellow raids need a striker slot, so we don't really get a chance to use Ui. But if you had her, you'll get pretty good use out of her. But Himari, on the other hand, has cost recovery and is a yellow buffer. That's kind of insane. I think, is Bike better than Kisaki on yellow? The thing with Kisaki now is that Swimsuit Seiya exists. So what you'll do is that you'll run Himari Bike plus Swimsuit Seiya. And then because like we're doing multi-teams, right? So on a different team, you would use Kisaki plus like someone else. If you were to compare them, I don't think you can compare them to like, I think Blue Archive has gone to the point where you can't compare one support versus one support. You have to compare teams as a whole now. Like there's no Kisaki versus Himari. It's Kisaki plus Rio plus Hare plus Daru versus Himari plus blah 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 blah, right? Right. You can't evaluate one support versus another support. Like you can't. It's not particularly possible anymore. The game has kind of evolved to the point where we have so many different combinations of abilities that it only ever makes sense to compare the entire team rather than one unit. Yeah, I mean, like, you understood the example. Even though it wasn't a good one. Anyway, shall we start? Shall we not start? Do we need to do any rituals? Do we want to poke Senna in the face? He doesn't hit that. That's enough. And rotations? Yes, rotations. And the enemy too. Let's do a first 10. Should be quick. Should be a quick stream. But I don't expect this to be like. I'm not gonna drag this out for like 3 hours. You know? 2:31 moments. Don't worry about it. I was so close to signing my real signature, but then I was like, wait a second, I don't want to be doing that. Can I draw a bike? It's like a triangle. It's like, you know what? This is the. that's like a trike or something. That's like a kid's trike. Draw full bike. I don't know if that's possible. You don't get that much time. That's a trolley. No. Alright, let me try again. Let me try again. Here it is. Okay. Alright, so a bike would be like, okay, I can draw like a triangle as the body, and then I'll do that, and then huge. That's pretty good, I think. Maybe it's a bit too triangle-y. Maybe it needs to be a little bit less triangle-y. I'm getting shit all day. I'll hit eventually. Draw a slice of cake. How do you draw cake? I can draw a cake without a slice, maybe. How do I draw a slice of cake? Oh, I just draw a triangle, I guess. Hold up. I can do this. Double together. Oh, yeah. It's an outdoor wheelchair, not a bike. Okay. To celebrate then, let's just see if we can give him a cake here. I have to think about it. I have to mentally picture this. I'm not an artist, so I have to be like boom. Then it's like a strawberry. Oh, what? That's a lot of gold though. There's a lot of goals though. We're going. How much are we on? Only 30. Fuck. We're going good so far. But if we're going by averages, our next 10 should have a 3-star. I'm just gonna do 10. I'm gonna think about it. 3-10. Oh. We can still flip. I'll try bike again. Alright, so we do that. Maybe she likes the round cozy seat. I should stop it. This is a shitty wagon actually. Hi, cool guy. Alright. So we're about to be. We're about to look very average right now. What do? Wait, how much of these do I have? Holy shit. That's a UFO, don't worry about it. Pat Rio and Himari? Okay, I've got something very crazy to show you. They're not here. Oh no. Because I do have this enabled. Wait, why am I dragging? We're on the PC client now. Jesus. That's a crazy habit, by the way. Like, I'm gonna be doing that for a long time. I was like, hang on a second, there's something really wrong with what I'm doing right now. It's like, oh no, I'm fucking dragging. Where the fuck is Himari? Oh no, she's probably super far down here. It's taking so long to load. T, Toki, Ni, N. H should be after, right? He, ha, he. Hina, Hinata, Hibiki, Hifumi, Himari! You know what? It'll be funnier if we just leave her, if we just continue ghosting her. She's hard to get, right? She likes to play hard to get, so she doesn't need our attention. It's fine. She will come to us because she wants attention. Ah, fuck. I swear it works. More cake. Oh, fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's okay, it's okay. You know what it is, guys? Free pools never give you 3 stars. So like we will just continue the entire rest of the free pools, and we're not gonna get a 3 star the entire way through. It's fine. But the moment we start using our gems, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Draw flower. That's a sad looking flower. Wait, I think I'm in trouble. Hold up. 60 without a 3 star. It's kind of looking really dire. It's looking extremely dire. Cause on average, right? On average, I should have 2 3 stars. It's fine. It's fine. We get lucky on this one. We get like 3 3 stars on this one. Next pool we pink, I bet. Yeah, hell yeah. Love you, Meltdown. It is. It is. I can draw a delicate mountain flower again. With the you know what, I'll try again. Whee. Why is it, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't draw it like wilting or hanging on the side. How many of you do I have? I think I have a lot. I think I'll have a lot of Midori's. Like I have a lot of Midori's. Hold up. Am I winning? Nope. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Where's the Midori's? Gonna be at the bottom. I have 2 of her dupes. God damn. I bought 2 Midori dupes. Who else do I have on here? Kaiko's a good girl. She'll bless me. Unlike this hoe right here. Kaiko's a good girl. Did I have Midori? I mean, Midori's kind of like. Honestly, I've forgotten like I kind of forgot about the existence of Midori. Can we get demonetized at Real LTD? No, it should be fine. No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Keep drawing flowers. Fuck. She has a luck charm for the cat ear character. Wait, Kaiko's not in cat ear yet, but she does attract cats. That's good luck, right? Write Adipose 9 for luck. True, a good old ritual. We haven't done that for ages. I used to write Adipose 9 all the time. I think during second Fes for Mika, I got 25 3 stars and I wrote Adipose 9 every single time. Oh, you're so right. Try Rio? No, because if I get Rio, I'm gonna be actually sad. So I'm gonna keep pulling Himari. we haven't done the Adipose 9 for a while. I'm gonna do it in cursive. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess Eddie didn't give you anything. Can you rotate Shun for sleeping? Wait, I got it. You don't see it on camera, but I got it. Let me rotate Shun. Because Shun is sleeping on her side right now. I'm gonna put her on her back. Nice. Shun tucking Shun into her futon on her back. And then I'm gonna put her back on the mic arm. How's my luck? My luck is terrible right now. I am 90 pulls with 1 free star. And I'm about to go another 10 with I bet I'm about to go another 10 with them all. This is like super cursed. Sick Elf's not giving me luck. I mean, I did call her a hoe. Kind of my bad on that one. But like I said, she's needy. She wants attention. So if you pretend to not give her attention, she'll come to you. Right? I hate Himari. Himari is. I wanted to like try be mean, but it's actually really hard to be mean. Like, I wanted to say, okay, I'm not calling her this, but I wanted to say ugly, but I felt really mean saying that because she's not. She's like so hot. Fuck. call real sewage water and she'll come. Is real that kind of girl? Is real like reverse psychology? It's not reverse psychology. It's proper straightforward psychology. Like I said, Himari is a needy girl. She wants attention. It's clearly not working though, but no, it's fine, it's fine. Those are free tickets. Alright, when you do free pools, free pools are never good. They will never, ever give you anything. Free pools are the biggest scam in the game. Alright, free pools are just a shitty, it's just a shitty gacha game marketing tactic to get you to spend money because you go, oh fuck, I pulled 100 and I didn't get anything. I might as well pull the one other 100. Right, that's how they fuck you up. Yeah, and I'm falling for it. Let's go. Oh fuck. No. It's still free pools. It's still free. Look. I have 4 10 pool tickets. We have to go through all of that. We have to go through all of that. Alright. You see. We just used one. We still need to go through 3 more 10 pool tickets. And then after that, all of the free stars start rolling in. It's so easy. Alright, here it is. See, this one, the fail pool as well. No free star. See. It's not until we get to our gems where we get any free stars. Right, Hag? Bet. Oh fuck. Maybe insulting her does work. Rio, no, not Rio. Himari, you suck. You're ugly. You are lame. I hate you. No one wants you. You. Oh. A different white-haired girl came. A different, somewhat needy white-haired girl came. I'll take it. You know what? New character's new character, but I don't think it's actually that bad. I'll take it. I would rather. Alright, like when it comes to spooks, I do have actually a lot of spooks that I really need. Look at this. I still don't have this fucking woman. this woman right here. She has been invading me for 3.5 years. Jesus Christ. She came out what, 1.5? Oh my god, dude. I think she's the only pre 2.0 character I don't have. Let's see. Who else is pre 2.0 on this list? I think everybody else here is pre 2.0. Oh, is Haruna pre 2.0? Yeah, but Haruna's not a real character, so only Atsuko is the Atsuko's the only pre 2.0 character I don't have out of the permanent characters. She's outdated. She's not outdated, is she? Maybe, I don't know. She feels good though. It's good. It's just good to have a healer tank. And I don't want to have to worry about it when we inevitably get Hieronymus. Like I really do want her. I'd rather have her on my account, you know. But there are other spooks I could get. Would I use her now? Nowhere. But I want it. So use for set. You can use a set, but I don't think I need her for set. I got the other characters already. Any of the Wild Hunt characters will be really strong spooks. All 3 Wild Hunt supports, right? Ritsu, Mio, Fuyu are really strong. Fuyu is we're probably going to be using her for Hieronymus as well. So I would like to have her. Ritsu is kind of silly with the 100%. And Mew is also pretty good. Kana, I really want to get spooked by. Who else is a spook I want? Subaru is not bad, but she just DPS. Yuka. Pajama Yuka is really good. Cam Kotama I don't have, which is crazy. Oh, Takane. Takane and Chipa Tomoe are crazy good spooks. Oh wait, yeah, Michiru is spookable too. Yeah, Michiru being spookable is also very good for me. Alright, yeah, so I have a lot of spooks that I would like to have, but let's see if we get lucky. Yeah, all the students you want, but you want very few students. That's fair enough. Wait, hold up, scam ticket. What's in a scam ticket? The purple scam ticket is actually not bad. Cause I could get. I have like a 70% chance of getting something I already have. that's really good odds. We don't get. Wait, hold on. What's in the blue? Is just everything, right? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh wait, no, it's pretty good. Hold up. This ticket is kind of fire. Wait. Blue ticket is actually really good. I mean, I have most of it. I have a lot of important characters, but there are also others that I have. But if you have very few characters on this particular ticket, a lot of them are highly desirable, right? In some capacity or another. Like, the chance to get Kanoe, Takane, Sensei Shiroko, Amy, Akari, Tomoe, Ritsu, Kayako. These are bad odds. Kind of. What's in the yellow ticket? Yellow ticket's kind of shit. Yellow ticket's definitely kind of shit. Like some of these aren't bad, but also like there's also too many options that you don't really want. Like you want Racer, you want Kokona, you want Kenkotama, you want Aru. You might want Sukuyo. We'll have to see what Shirokuro is like. You probably want Himari's. You want Onsen Shigure, but it's I don't know. What's in red? Red has. Red's pretty shit. Red has good characters, but it's also got too many shit ones. What the fuck? Wait, hold up. At least shit ones for $30, right? You don't 3,000 yen. You don't want to spend 3,000 yen on freaking Ui right now. Or 3,000 yen on Chikotori. Yikes. Yikes. Atsuko is red, true and real. Wait, is it 2,000? Ah, fuck, I have to go to the Yosa store. The store's not available in game yet. Okay, well, 2,000, oh, 2,000, maybe. Well, you know what, let's keep rolling. Gotta keep stalling. We've still got 20 more free pools, so we've got to get rid of all of those. No Hatsuko, I don't have Hatsuko, but 2,000 yen for Hatsuko? Yeah, maybe not bad, maybe not bad. What do I draw here? What emo do I use? None! Because the JP has a PC client now. But before JP got a PC client, I used a old version of BlueStacks. Because it still works for me. New versions of BlueStacks are pretty bad. They use BlueStacks. But old versions of BlueStacks are really good. This is not looking good, guys. Where? It's on the for JP. Just go to bluearchive.jp, and then there's a big fat PC download button. And you click on it. Do you think the reverse psychology is working at it? I think it works. Hate. Fuck, I can't even finish that. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Look. We have... Oh, we still have another... Why do I have so many tickets? What the fuck? Alright, sure. Well, this is again another dud. We're not gonna get any good characters. Yeah, here we go. Bam. We're free. Oh shit. There's only one character though. Like honestly, we're kind of being. It's kind of really bad right now. My 3-star rate right now is fucking horrendous. How much have we had? We've had three 3-stars in 150 pulls. It's kind of really bad. Okay, there we go. It better not be fucking real. Okay, there we go. I swear to God, if I got the wrong character on the other banner again, I would have been extremely sad. Oh fuck, we might as well just pull for 200. Guys, we might as well pull for 200, I think. Like, what the fuck? What do I do? Himari's free. I mean, I haven't spent any gems so far. I spent 0 gems, so that was my 200th character. Wow. Wait, how much gems do I have? Wait, that's exactly enough. Wait, hold up. Wait. Oh wait, they do this thing now. You can combine single pools with gems. Wait a second. So this is basically free. Yeah, this is basically free. Like it's 240 gems is like a days of refresh. That's basically free. We get these. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is costing us nothing. 0 opportunity cost. Don't worry about it. It's free. Okay, well, I suspect the free tickets to the release. Okay. The smart thing to do would be to pull on Rio's banner, but I kind of really don't want Rio. Wait, what even is Himari's UE 40? They tell me it's freaking evasion or something. Students, Himari. It's HP? Wait, that's kind of good. Oh, wait, oh, is it? We're not using Himari to tinker or anything, are we? It's kind of good. It's not that great. It's kind of good. How much gems am I using? I need to use 4,800. So I actually have enough to do 4,800 right now and still pull 400 on Fes if I have to. She tanks Kesed Ballista? You fucking what? Alright, let's go. Bum 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 bum. No, I should have. No. I should have just put on Rio. Oh no! I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. Alright, this is for Rio. This is for real. Let's change LTDs as well. Oh, who do we have now? Am I using the Spark? I'll probably just use a Spark. Like, there's no point not getting another character. I might as well get another character. But like, I don't want Rio though. Real coming good girl. I read half your sentence and the other half of your sentence without connecting the sentence. Real coming in 10 pools like the good girl she is. No, naughty, bad girl. She's stinky. She's probably sweating underneath the plug suit. And like, that's disgusting. Don't get that shit away from me. Ew, ew. Gross. Oh fuck. But I don't think this strat is working. I swear it worked last time, but we're probably doing a little bit of griefing right now. This has been an absolutely terrible fucking run, by the way. This has been a really terrible. How many? Wait. We got Midori, we got Nagusa. We got Himari in 180 pools. I'm at a 1.5% 3-star rate. Okay, well, that's fine. We're doing more streams tomorrow, alright? So what we're doing is that we're getting the really bad luck out of the way. So then tomorrow, alright, because I'm half the expected rate at 1.5%, what happens tomorrow is that we average out and we get double the 3-star rate, which is 12% tomorrow. I'm a genius. Hell yeah. Alright, don't give me a 3-star. If we don't get any 3-stars, then tomorrow we get 12%. It's huge. Okay. That's going well so far. We've only got 20 pools left. It'll be fine. It's fine. I'll even curse myself like this. Oh yeah, let's go. What even is a 2-star rate, by the way? Hello? Wait, this 2-star rate's been atrocious as well. I'm not even getting golds. Wait a second. This is actually... This is... No, it's fine. We came up with this strat already. No, it's fine. I mean, this is... What is this? Okay, what is it? There's a new menu. Okay, see? Holy fuck, we've actually only gotten 3 stars. Like, WTF? It's insane! It's insane! Wait a second, this game sucks! What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't need any 3 stars anyway. It cost us nothing! It cost us 4,800... No, it cost us 5,040 gems. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need any. We didn't need real. Not real. We didn't need to get 3 stars anyway. It's fine. 3 stars. That's like. That's good for me right now. Like tomorrow we average out, guys. We average out tomorrow. We get 12% rate tomorrow. It's huge. It's actually gonna be so big. Fuck, now what do I do? This is legitimately just supposed to be a short stream where I only do gacha. But I kind of just want to hang around right now. Let's raise her. We can raise Himari. We got the mats. Do I have the mats? Wait, hold up. I think I fucked up. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Do I have any materials in the shop? I may or may not have spent my entire fund on Toki. I mean, I got a bunch of these. Like this is a very good deal, by the way. Like, you get 280 per tournament run, so 150 for 150 materials for 4 purple selectors. This is really good. This is a really good deal. Don't be like me where you get only Toki. Oopsies. Why is Yuzu looking this hot? She's hot, isn't she? It's kind of really sad though that the lobby is looking kind of empty, because the lobby was really fun. I like the interactions in the lobby every day. It was like super cute. But like it's empty now. It's kind of sad. You can't buy the whole shop. You can buy a lot of it, but not all of it. Yeah. Hang on. Let me double check if. I can actually raise these characters, because I need 3 characters worth of millennium mats, which is kind of fucked up. Wherever in the ship, they clocked out. School's over. Hello? The sun is setting. You expect them to still be at school? Come on. They're going home, resting in their beds for the big battle they've got tomorrow. I've got lots of EXP at least. Yeah, what's my things? What the fuck is this? Huh? This I clicked. I did not know we had this. What the? Okay. What are these unannounced quality of life changes? Because I went to the I came to this screen for the first time since the update. Actually, I've actually not seen it. I've actually not seen it. Wait, what? Oh, it's because I'm always on here. Wait, when is this something then? What the? Because I'm always here, so I never noticed. How long has this been here for? That's old, is it? Holy fuck! I've literally never seen this. I've literally, if this is old, I've literally never seen this. Since the beginning? Which beginning? I've been playing this game for 5 years. It wasn't here the whole time. Before Batch got added? No way. Oh. No, but it was different. It looked different. Because this, it wasn't like this though, right? Yeah, no, it didn't have this. It looked different. No, we did see, like, because especially the thing with especially with the supports, with the tactical supports, you didn't see their skills, I think, or it was like a really weird. It just never had this much text. I'm pretty sure something's different about it. Like the old UI wasn't like this. Whatever, we were here the entire time anyway. Like, I never noticed because I literally have never clicked into this page ever since they added Batch. For the old UI check, I'll do that afterwards. We actually have enough mats to. Alex Dementia's catching up. Not Dementia. I'm healthy. Wait, hold up. So we need more millennium. We need 14 more millennium if we want to get. If we want to max Alice and K. 210, 225. So I need 20. Hold up, my brain is 34. No, 20. Hold up. 29, yes, okay. That was so difficult. I easily did 75 times 3, but I could not for some reason do 225 minus 196, but it's actually so much easier. I need 29 gold. 14 purple. Okay, we should be there. I need 2 blues as well. I'll do that now. 20 secret notes. I have more than that because I've literally don't think I've ever crafted my pages into their books. You can get those TNGA coins. Thank you for letting me know. This is sincerely thanks. I guess am I coming off as that old? I need help on where to get these basic materials. I'm not that old, guys. Wait, hold up. I know where to get my materials from. It's not that crazy. It's I can remember basic shit like you get materials from the store. I think I've got it. I don't think I want to raise. You know what? Do I even want to raise the gear right now? I'll get it to T8. So that means I need. Put that on. Whatever. Yep. The market battle will have more selectors in shop. Yeah, but what if I don't buy any selectors in the shop? What if I get Toki only? What even is my Toki at?
これでもっと強くなりました。
Nobody knows the game wasn't day one players. Exactly! And guess what? I'm not a day one player. I'm a day 27 player. Yeah. It doesn't have Toki? No! Oh, man. This game sucks. It's fine. So I think I'm like 10 off. I actually missed the last day. I think if I got the last day, because I didn't do any Hesod, unfortunately. Because I was at work the entire day they were fighting Hesod, and I came home to a dead Hesod. I was like, well, okay. Guess we're not doing that. But it's pretty close. If assuming that part 2 still has more chances to get shards, I think everybody can pretty easily get a UE40 Toki. I'm not sure if you if you care about a UE40 Toki though. Have I bought more tickets? More tickets for which? How high should we build Toki? I mean, she's a support character. You could probably just like not buy her extra shards at all. Just buy the default amount of shards. Not the default, but like buy the for a newer player, the skill mats are way more important than Toki shards. So, like this, as a support character, you don't really need to be pushing her to UB40. So if you just buy these for Toki, like these 1, 2, 3, right? Because these are at a discount. This is pretty expensive. But this is really worth it. You want to get all three of these 3 packages. And once you do, you can kind of stop. I think that leaves you at 5-star. That should give you a 5-star just from buying these 3 and finishing the event. The rest of your materials, I would as a newer player, I would strongly recommend you buy out the selectors at least. Even any extra you can put into Toki. I bought the furniture because furniture. You don't really need the. I mean, if you need the dolls, you need the dolls. If you need the discs, you need the discs. But yeah, selectors are way more important. Really good and rare. She's not. Her healing's not that powerful. I think you're more using her for the look. You know what? You're making me check. I shouldn't be making shit up. I am supposed to be the guy. You're making me check. Yeah. Toki. I'm gonna pull up the Sharita GG. So if you push it to UE40, T9 at 40, let's say you're 20, 20, 20. Nice healing. Does this thing even... HP restored. So the charges don't even change the healing rate. 38k is not... I don't think you care. Because that goes from... I don't think you care about UE40. Like, it's good healing, but like, you're not using her for the healing. You're using her for... You're definitely just using her for the utility, right? Either the CC or the cleanse. Wasn't this supposed to scale? Did I miss the option somewhere? Sorry. Do you think we'll finally get Kaiten Lunatic? Kaiten... I feel like we'll get... Given the recent releases, I'm feeling like we might get Hieronymus or Kesed before we get Kaiten. Because I don't think they've given us any Kaiten characters in the past at all. Let's see, let me check. Kaiten, Takane kind of works for Kaiten, right? Yakumo, you could argue, is for Kaiten. Alright, maybe we might get Kaiten. Ruby is also pretty usable for Kaiten. But we've also gotten just as many anonymous characters. And I think would maybe sooner get Keset as well. Really hard to say. Defeated Duff, yeah, because it's a server thing. I'm not gonna click on it. Maybe you might have seen it on YouTube, and I don't want to do it again. But it's a server thing, so everybody would have done it. What's she even for? Toki? Toki is for. At the moment, it was just for Kefa, but you didn't even need it for Kefa. Toki is just a multi-purpose unit right now. You could use her for the cleanse, which is useful, right? Cleanse is useful in Pereira. Cleanse is useful in a lot of JFDs. Where else do we use cleanse? Cleanse is useful in Hieronymus as well. And cleanse is useful for... That's all I can think about right now. And then CC as well. CC is useful in multiple places as well. So, but you're not using her both utilities at the same time. It's kind of just one or the other. She does perform well on HOD. Yeah. Wait, what is her CC value? The CC is 3 seconds. Does that increase? 1.3 per charge. And it goes up to 2 charges, right? So 5.6 seconds base. And she has necklace. 5.6 seconds base times necklace, which means my brain not mathing right now. Hang on a second, there's a calculator on this thing. I should just use the calculator, I'm stupid. Calculations. So 7.7 seconds on HOD. That's decent actually. But the thing is that the charge doesn't happen that frequently. How often does she charge? Because she charges once every 30 seconds. Okay, that's pretty slow. Yes, that's pretty slow. But yeah, but she's not like one. She's not for like one thing, right? She's just kind of there to. If you don't have enough CC, then you use her for the CC. If you don't have enough cleanse, you use her for the cleanse, right? There's no content right now that needs both CC and cleanse. She's just there to fill your roster and just make sure that you have extra tools in your belt to cover the bases that you're very likely missing. I think she's a good unit for this reason, because people are missing cleanse, people are missing CC, believe it or not. So like, yeah, you're not using her for this one thing, but it's a bit early to say anything. Maybe they might come out with a boss that needs both CC and cleanse. Who the hell knows? Oh shit! What I should do actually is freaking update my the sheet. Hold on, let me. Why don't we do that on stream right now? I haven't fixed this shit for. This is like super out of date right now. I think. Let me check. How old is this? When was the last time I updated this? Takane? Fuck. Well, we have a lot to catch up on. Might as well talk about characters while I'm here, if I'll end stream after. Because if I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget. So I might as well just take this opportunity to do it now. What do I think we'll get a green boss? Like, in a year? Probably in a year. They have to come out with green characters first. Holy shit, I don't even have Takane. Alright, man. Let's go characters. Stacking up. I've been stacking up Supercard. I don't even have Hessel rated, which is something I should do since Hessel's coming up on the on global pretty soon as well. So I'm gonna do that as well. Since we have a pretty good idea of Hessel at this point, obviously. Oh no, I need a new thing for composite. No. It's right. Let's see here. So wait, it's not even that old. It's only like 1 month out of date. Yeah, so we've got Tsukuyo, Michiru, Toki, Ryo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. Not bad. It's actually not too late. Not late at all. Oh. Oh. Wait, let me delete Takane. Takane is a classical orphan unit Valorate to solve. No, those exist, we just haven't seen them yet, right? She's obviously going to be for... Well, not obviously, but she's definitely usable for Bina. Because one of the issues with Torment Bina at the time was that you literally could not use... Well, not literally, but putting a healer on your team was almost impossible. Or at least it was really, really, really difficult putting a healer on your team. Because Kokona didn't work, right? Murray didn't work. What's the Majigi? Who's her face? Koharu doesn't work. Oh shit, we haven't used her for ages. Koharu doesn't work. So none of the striker healers at the time were like something you wanted to use. They're like then the bigger healers like Shigure hadn't come out yet. Racer didn't exist yet, right? So like we had fucking Dingyas and Nodaka. So at the time, someone like Takane would have completely changed the raid. I can see her changing the raid for Bina this time as well. And also a healer like Takane is also going to be pretty good for what's it called? Kaiten, yes. Wait, she's 2 cost, right? There's no way she's 3. I have to double check now. She is 2 cost. And what she does is what was my terminology here again? Healer. Okay, healer. She just does a ton of healing, right? Literally nothing else. Oh, a ton of healing and crit res shred? Alright. Crit res debuff. Is that the way I spelled it here? Yeah. Who else has a crit res debuff? It's actually been a while since I visited the sheet, oopsies. I tried to maintain it, but I've been busy with other things. I do see... No, that's CD res debuff. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I use crit res debuff. Crit res debuff. Okay. Is there really no one? There should be more people with the crit res debuff, but I guess I didn't put it down. Who else did we get? Dario and Bari? Did I not have him? Irie. Because they should be tagged. CD res debuff. Okay, well I'm using crit res. I feel like that's all. You know what? Let's keep it res debuff. The CD res. Nagisa does that too? Wow. Yeah, that's more understandable. Wait, hold on, I'm done. Control H. Replace with. Okay. Alright. Who's next? That's Takane. Should I write about them now? I might have to write about it. They're technically still pre-analysis. We haven't actually used her for anything. Analysis. Honestly, striker healer that adds healing on top of your healing. I heard you needed some healing, so I tried a healer that adds on top of your healing because she heard you needed healing on your healing, so she gave you healing for your healing on your healing. Okay. The heal values are Her heal values or something. Revives the dead. And the way you're raising her is... you should be pushing passive equals normal over sub here. Just straight up over sub. What's the link to the Excel? So this is a really old Excel that I think you would see on all kinds of other places. So this guy, you'll see this on the gameplay, on the wiki, in fact. If you don't know, then there is a gameplay help wiki. Let's see, gameplay. I don't know if this is still maintained anymore, but there used to be a really good newbie guide that we use all the time. This was a guide that we referred to people like all the time before, but I don't know if it's still being maintained. Was the person that maintained it was someone that was extremely active in the community, like really active in the community, but they're gone now, and I don't think anybody decided to take over, even though this is a wiki page. Like, anybody can do this, right? But people, yeah, I'm not sure when was the last time this was updated. This was part-time juries on this calendar. Yeah, that's really old. August. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of the information is still relevant, but yeah. So a lot of guides like these ones would have my sheet on it. Well, Stocky's sheet on it, but it's mine now. And also you'll also find it in places like on Discords. Like if you go to resources on the Discords, you'll probably find that sheet as well, if you ever lose a link to it. Like this sheet will be in multiple places. This sheet is also on my written docs for the raid guides, document versions of the raid guides. Like there's a link at the top pointing you to this as well. Like it's on a lot of different places. Does Serica have a rating of 2 on Welcome or Hovercraft? Because she can break the missiles. she can break the missiles, and so if you're extremely desperate, there is a path where you use Serica to field an extra team. Yes. What does end mean on raids? All the definitions are on here. So end would mean that the student was released, but they're too new to judge for that boss. But I haven't been diligent in assigning everyone everything. I'll do Hesod in just a bit after I update everyone. I'll update the ratings after I update everyone right now. So give me a second, guys. We do Sukuyo, comment address. Oh no, webcam. Oopsies, I revealed myself. Not even bad. Oh, you mean Serica? Yes. It's something that you shouldn't be doing, but I put the reason why she's 2 is because there is the choice, right? There is the choice that you could maybe do that. Tsukuyo. Is she dressed officially? Yes. Yes. Striker. 3 stars. We are looking at piercing. Is light armor. So Tsukuyo is so self reposition. She has self shield. Wait, hold up. What do I cover? Hoshino. What the hell did I say is Hoshino? Cover. Okay, sure. She's tank. She's cover. Cover, tank. What else is she? I think that's it, right? Yeah, she just she has self-healing. That's important, because there are situations where you want the self-healing. So very selfish tank. All she does is tank, but she's definitely good at it. for not something you might want to roll, but definitely a very strong spook. Probably one of the better spooks that you could have as for a tank. Like if you get her, you're super duper happy. 24. Pre-analysis. Very selfish tank who is not selfish. Very self-sufficient tank who doesn't need no help to stay alive. Alright, doesn't need no man, so doesn't really provide much utility for the team besides staying alive, but that's valuable on its own. She does have the ability to provide cover if you need it for the race that is good in. Okay. For selfless tank just spook article, that's true, kind of. I mean, the thing with article is that she is a healer tank, and as a pure tank, article is actually kind of weak. Article, if you're comparing like tanks with heals, article kind of has nothing in survivability compared to Amy or Sukuyo. I think article is more comparable to someone like no one. I think article is kind of unique. Wait, hold up. Do we have any other healer tanks? No, right? Natsu is not a healer tank. She's a frontline healer that is not a tank. I think she's technically not a tank. Cause she has very shitty tank values. Or maybe a Jury is. Wait, does Jury self-heal? Jury only self-heals on CC though, right? But it only self-heals on CC though. That's why I don't have her technically as a self-healer, because like, who the fuck is CCing you besides Wakamo? I'm not gonna, yeah. I wouldn't really consider Jury to be in like that competition there. Yeah, Asuka is pretty shitty tank. Evasion tanks that work differently. Yeah, evasion tanks aren't shitty. They're just different. I mean, wait, is Nuts? Hold up. I have to look this up now. Students, let me double check Nuts' values, because I remember looking at remembering like they were kind of bad because she doesn't even have a bag, right? Like that's the biggest issue. She doesn't even have a bag. So like you can't tank with no bag and no tank skills. Yeah, so she's on a pin. And her healing is kind of like, it's not enough to keep herself alive. Yeah, Natsu's not really a tank. Bare Natsu, that is. Oh wait, no, original Natsu though is a heal tank, and she's very strong, self-sufficient. Okay. Yeah, Asuka will be weaker than OG Natsu as well. But like for tanks that heal others, Asuka's one of a kind, so I think you're good at using her. And taking this comes from attack down. Yeah, it's not even that much though, right? 50. You need Sugar Rush. So by herself it's 5%. Yeah, like a set unit. Closest tank to Asuka is Yuka. That's true, yes, but even Yuka is like a completely different thing, because like Yuka gives 90,000 shield to your entire team, and you know, in that case they don't die. It's kind of very different. I'm selfish. Heal tank. How do you raise her? You're looking at. I guess you're looking at her HP and sub. Oh yeah. Hello, can I type? Passive equals sub. over normal. Hieronymus tank. I can see her being a Hieronymus tank because Hieronymus doesn't need. I mean, Hieronymus does need single target tanking though, because the single target attack on Hieronymus is actually kind of deadly. But you do usually run a single target healer on Hieronymus as well, so it's probably not that bad. Alright, who's next? Michiru. Michiru is a great unit. She just has the downfall of being right before Fes. To be seen if it's worth pulling her though, right before Fes. Maybe people who've saved enough might really want her. Can you... Why is that so low quality? Hold on, what? The picture for ants. Copy image. Half a unit selector. That's true. You could do that. There's so much things on the selector though. You put it because he's cute, valid. Definitely valid. So this is Michiru. Like please give Michiru spook. Bad luck. Lol. Healer. What did I say for Shiroko? Death debuff, cost support. Alright, I just say cost support. Cost support. She has an attack buff. Leave it at that. It's 2 cost. Michiru is good. Oh, she's a special. Oops, my bad. You're right. Special. Brain slipped. I was just copying the thing on top. Oopsies. Michiru is good for sure. I don't know what to say about her though. What did I say for Shiroko? Cost support is a strong utility you can't really go wrong with. Healing is also a strong utility you seriously can't go wrong with. Combining them together makes a very versatile unit you could really bring anywhere for anything. The heal values, her heal values itself are actually quite strong too, so even if you're after only the healing, she's one of the better options for it. Do it or healer. Doko demo e healer. What are you doing with her? You're doing sub over equals passive over normal. Don't really need to raise the normal. Alright, that's it. Michiru. I never use Shiroko when you need defense down. Yes. Because that's what I wrote for Shiroko as well. I wrote Shiroko is mainly for the cost. No, the Shiroko is mostly for the... No, what? Did I write that? My opinion of Shiroko is that your realistically main purpose of it is for the defense debuff. The cost is just an accident. I actually think the same for Michiru. But it's different because it's healing. Like, because it's healing, and healing is something that you really just seriously just use anywhere. I find Michiru to definitely be a better unit in general over Shiroko. But when you do need a defense debuff, Shiroko is there for you, right? Like, Shiroko has the 40%, so it's still something that you're going to want. You're going to really want when you're versing your boss with the defense. Allow me a hot take, bro. Nerf, you're washed up. You haven't given a hot take for like years, bro. Hit me with it. Hit me with what you think is a hot take. It's cold take after cold take with you. Battle. Let's see. Rio. Battle. We go Himari. Battle. You don't think you'll use Michiru on a real Gebra where you don't have Kefa cheats? That's not true because we use Serena and Atsuko on real Gebra. That would be true if we didn't use Serena and Atsuko, but we did use Serena and Atsuko on Gebra. So since Serena and Atsuko have a place and Michiru has one too. Let's see. K. Arisu. Energy equals energy. More energy, more damage. The one discount you get allow you to squeeze one whole rotation. Yes, that's not hot. I think that's basic gameplay or intermediate gameplay knowledge. Like, that's like, it's good. Obviously, it's good. It's just that, like, that's all it is, and you're comparing it not to itself. You're comparing it to other utilities holistically as a team, right? Like, what is the cost doing for the team? That's the question you should be asking, right? And the places where we use Shiroko primarily was the places where you're looking for sub 2 minute, 3 minute fights. Outside of the use of her, like, when you're not using her for her actual damage and when you're not using her for her defense debuff, right? Those are her bigger use cases. Those are her more important use cases. When you're using her for her actual damage and when you're using her for the defense debuff. If you're just using her for the cost, her primary usage for the cost was when you're doing a fight in under 2 minutes. That's the important part, right? Because if the battle took more than 2 minutes, almost all of the time, you're better off with just using a better character. Toki, Striker. She is piercing light. Sukyo. Oops. Sukyo. Brain skipped a U. Oopsies. Good catch. Now, Ceci, I'm chat baiting. Engagement bait. The more mistakes I make on stream, the more people will comment, right? So I could just type this completely wrong and nobody. I'll just be like, I'll force people to say something. There we go. Let's see. What does she do again? She does healer, cleanse. Oh wait, something important to note is that Toki is actually the only character who can cleanse more than one debuff. You miss it because she's a ninja. That's true. Do it all correct the first time. No. She has every increased attack by. Oh, that's her own attack. Okay, no, not even then. When attacking enemy with heavy armor, deal extra damage. Okay. Well, she just healed and cleansed then. She didn't do anything else. Oh, and CC. Okay, yeah. That's 1 star. Oh, true! See, engagement gate. That's what I'm telling you! It's engagement bait. Hell yeah. How did you know? Damn. Damn. You guys are pretty good at this. You guys are pretty good at engaging with me, the streamer. I have to applaud you. I think I enjoy the chat messages. You know, gives me something to work with, something to talk about. So we gotta keep making mistakes so we can keep the chat going. It's huge. All right. What are we looking at for her thing? She's got. You guys can't even see this, can you? Doesn't matter, does it? She's got. We need sub. Wait, what do we need? We don't need anything. All her skills are kind of dog. Passive. Normal. All her skills are kind of dog shit. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Yeah, just passive, but I don't think you even care about leveling that. Like, her damage is garbage and her healing is kind of whatever. It's all kind of. But like, if you had to level something, it would be the passive. It's kind of like 2-in-1 cleanse and CC. No, not using both at the same time though. Cleanse CC, cleanse plus CC. Having both CC and cleanse opens up a unique role only she can fulfill right now, since she is the only character with both utilities. Unfortunately, there is no content that actually needs both utilities. At the very least, she is competent at each individual, at each component individually. There we go. Multi-cleanse footnote. Oh, true. Being the only character to also have a multi-cleanse instead of single cleanse might come in clutch in weird cases. Okay. Oh my god, we still have 4 more characters? No. It's alright. I better do this now or I'll forget. What do we got now? Oh, it's Rio. Rio. Insert image insert link. You are a striker. You are 3-star. You do explosive damage, explosive damage. Holy crap, my tongue's not working. We are special armor, and what the fuck do you just damage, right? You're kind of useless. But you just DPS, and what the hell do I call this new debuff? Red. I just say red debuff. Red weakness. Red effectiveness debuff. Cause I do red F. Hell. What do I call it on my other Hoshi no. Red dash effectiveness. What the fuck did I do? Okay, whatever. Red debuff sounds better. Yes, true, but I'll leave it like that. Because the official term is supposed to be effectiveness or something. Let's leave it like that. Weakness, vulnerability. Wait, was it only red? Was it any weakness? When attacking an enemy with light armor. Oh. Oh, it's the debuff is technically any effective damage. It's just that it only applies to red armor. Okay, I'll just call it red effectiveness debuff for now, but I'll leave it at that. Okay, it's a new it's a new debuff. I haven't looked up how it calculates yet. I think I should ask. I need to go check the JP forums and see how they're calculating it. Normally, this is something that I would do, but like I've been extremely lazy. So oopsie daisies. I just do effect. You know what? I can just do effectiveness debuff as well. I mean that's okay. Weakness vulnerability. That's also. You know, I do this. Red, weakness, vulnerability. Is that what we're calling it officially? Sure, whatever. It's another multiplier. All right, so it's not additive, is it? I have to. In that case, I have to. If it's multiplicative and not additive. Okay. Sure. That rainbow, yes. Technically speaking, this would apply. Yes, you're correct. Because it's any weakness. Call her warrior. For warrior real, like warrior for battle. That's funny. Call her warrior. That would be funny. Do you think she'd get it? If you called her warrior, would she be confused, or would she like play along? Let's see. What are you raising on her? You're raising her. Ooh, this is kind of hard. I think you're going for the normal since you're basically doubling that buff. Passive. And like the difference between 5% though. Oh, they're all pretty good skills. What is this? Yeah. I understood that the debuff applies to all weaknesses. Yeah, and just real and Himari only apply to one, like only target one type armor. I understand. Green. I mean, we could test that. Oh no, we wouldn't know, right? Yeah, because these girls don't apply it to. To blue yet. We don't have the equivalent of blue just yet. So we'll have to find out if weakness works or not. It seems unlikely to me that. Ooh, wait. Maybe this would apply to effective damage, not just weak damage. We'll have to see. Let's see. Red DPS with interesting new debuff. Pre-analysis. Her primary function is DPS, is single target DPS, and she appears to be decently capable at it. What? This kit would otherwise be very vanilla, but she brings to the table a new debuff which increases the damage done by your red students to red armor multiplicatively. Might have interesting applications. Is she released? I'll see. Why is Racer seen as so strong, and what content is she used in? I'm pretty new to the game, and the stats and skills doesn't tell me much. Okay, so there are 3 super healers in this game, right? There are 3 AoE super healers in this game. One is Racer, Magical Racer. One is Onsen Shigure, and the last one is Casual Senna. And what these healers do, it's not obvious from the numbers and the stats and the multiplier, but what they do is basically revive your entire team from the dead. Four? Who's the is there a fourth? Has Hanako count? Anyway, but what they do is basically Natsu. Is Natsu that good? I don't remember. Maybe she is, but at the very least, Magical Racer, Shigure, and Senna are on a level of healing that is so strong that it makes it that your team is very hard to kill. Right? And having one of these super healers makes your game much easier and playable. Like it is so much more easier to play the game when your team doesn't die, right? Like go figure, right? You don't have to think about, you know, like how to survive mechanics. You don't have to think about, you know, keeping your team alive when these characters by themselves do it for you. And if that was their only function, then honestly it's kind of mid, because we've had healers that only do that. But the thing is that they also give damage buffs. Racer gives an... I need to fact check myself on this one before I say it out loud. I'm pretty sure I know what she gives, but I am going to look it up just in case I'm stupid and I've got amnesia. So Racer gives an attack buff and a crit buff. Right? So not only does she keep your entire team alive, literally doesn't die, she will give you a fifth... Wait, what? Yeah, she'll give you a 20% attack buff, which is quite potent, by the way. Other attack buffers are probably giving like 50%, so like this is half of that, but this is still really competent attack buff. Wait, no, it is close to 50% because she's got a 17% passive as well. And she's got a really good attack buff and she's got a pretty good crit damage buff as well. So not only does she keep your whole team alive, but she multiplies the damage in the process. Shigure is kind of the same thing. Shigure is more healing, less damage. And then Senna is entirely healing. So there is a spectrum of them. With Senna, I think being the strongest healer, but have only healing. Racer is the weakest healer of the three, but she has offensive advantages. And like, if you have none of them, you should get at least one of them. You really need at least one of... Actually, I don't even know if you want to count Senna as one of them, because like being a striker and being a special is like very different. I think if you don't have Shigure, you really should get Racer. You really should get Racer if you don't have Shigure. So just having a healer on your account is just makes it much easier to play. Makes the game much easier to play. Racer heal more Onsen Manju is OP. The reason why Shigure is a better pure healer is because Onsen Manju is a ridiculous ability. That thing literally tops you up from like 0 to 4. It's stupid fucking strong. If it wasn't for the Onsen Manju, then yes, pure X cost wise, like pure X usage wise, then Racer I think does almost the same, if not a tiny bit more than Shigure. It appeals to general students. Well, when you're starting out, you need the general students because you need to do more content with less characters, right? You usually don't get the luxury of expanding into the true niche gameplay until you're like a year into the game. People who aren't at least a year old probably are still pulling for quote-unquote meta general characters. Well, I have a whole ass video about this. Oops, I wrote Himari as a special. Okay, tomorrow, yep. I wasn't expecting such a thorough answer. Am I still that guy? I guess I'm still that guy. I just haven't been as active as I used to be. But I am supposed to be one of the more knowledgeable people on here for Blue Archive, and I did used to frequent all kinds of Blue Archive discords, but like recently it's just like I've been so busy with like IRL. I've been kind of advancing to a different stage of life as well. And I'm in the middle of like trying to produce some other things. So it's I'm in the middle of another like project I'm helping out with as well when it comes to Uma Musume. So it's like lots of things on my plate. I've still got it. YouTube recommended that video. I assume the metaphor video I was talking about. Yes, I think it is still relevant. I think it'll always be relevant. I think what's not relevant is obviously the examples used and I guess the timeline and maybe the difficulties I talked about. But like at the end of the day, I think Blue Archive is always going to remain a game of niches. Because when you have 253 characters, wait, hold on, what? Yeah, 251 characters. You have to have a cast that specializes in things. You can't have 251 generic characters. That's bad game design. Anyway, peace. Did you write comments on Rio already? Yes, I wrote that the primary function. Let me zoom in for you guys. Primary function is single target DPS, and she appears to be decently capable at it. This kit would otherwise be very vanilla, because it basically is, but she brings to the table a new debuff which increases the damage done by your red students to red armor multiplicatively. Might have interesting applications. Alright, Himari is elastic. Your kit is overloaded, by the way. Wait, this is free cost? I thought it was full cost. Whoa. Well, this kit is super overloaded. What the fuck? wait. This kit is mega. What the fuck? She's a healer. She does damage, but I'm not gonna put that down. She can be a decoy, but she's a summon. She yellow. F buff. Wait, no, she's a. I'll do this. Yellow. Weakness, vulnerability, debuff. Or debuff just be make sure that we're clear. Wait, so you're telling me she has a 20% extra? Huh? Not decoy? Wait, you can't control it that well? Fair enough. And then she also has. Oh wait, no, she does have. Okay, yeah. Yellow. F. All right, that is super overloaded. that is mega overloaded. C damage buff. Costs support. Jesus fucking Christ, for free. Oh no. This is a mega overloaded kit. What the hell is this? Alright, sure. She broke the game when she came out 3 years ago. I guess she's gonna keep breaking it, coming out in 5.0. So she's carrying the Batman of all buffs and Batman of all utilities. Pre-analysis. Why does she have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 desirable utilities, all at pretty effective numbers? What the heck? Extremely overloaded kit that would easily help melt yellow targets to be to dust. To melt targets to dust, to grind yellow targets to dust. Okay. Yeah, it's free cost! That's the crazy part! It's free fucking cost! It's free cool. Like, what the fuck? That's great. That's insane. That's a stupid fucking kid. No way. I mean, like, I knew it, but also like, looking at, like, sitting down and actually writing it out now. I was like, fuck, that's so dumb. Because Because I saw the kick get announced live, and I was like, "Fuck, that's strong." But it never hit me until now that I'm sitting down and writing this out loud. It's actually stupid. Luna Bina, that's the scary part, right? Because the older yellow bosses haven't come out yet, right? We are getting I feel it feels kind of bad that we're getting this big power spike before the old bosses have been released for Lunatic. But maybe that's okay, because with the existence of Himari now, Torment is already kind of easy and accessible. Now it's definitely extremely easy and accessible. Like, I'm pretty sure with Himari, Yellow Bina is dying quite reliably in a one team, like very reliably in a one team. For Torment. So that means they're kind of ready to give us a pretty difficult Lunatic. If they're going to be like making Torment this stupid easy. Right? What the hell are you doing in her? Sub. Normal. That's it. I would assume they do as well. But we'll have to see, because it's the first time they actually released a big power spike before we've seen every boss, right? So yeah, because we never had this many bosses before. It takes them a whole year to go through the entire rotation. We've got 13 bosses now. 1, 4, 8. Yeah, we've got 13 bosses now, and it takes them a whole year to go through the whole rotation. Which means that, right, like in the meantime, we're going to get power crept. Not power crept, but the power is just going to keep increasing with the release of like 2 Fes units as the rotations, as they try to get through the rotation. And we didn't even go through the rotation like one boss at a time. We had 2 repeats. We had Gebra repeat 3 times, Hovercraft repeat twice, and Kurokaga repeat twice. So it's like, yeah. We don't even get the chance to. We haven't even had the chance to experience the old stuff again. But I'm hoping that with this extra time they've had, they've been able to cook something interesting for the new difficulty. Because I think if the bosses release as they are now, right? If they just copy and paste Torment and just add extra stats, the old bosses are going to be extremely unbalanced experiences. Like Hieronymus, you can make so many new teams for Hieronymus now. And like, you either balance around the fact that you can make 10 unique teams for Hieronymus, and each team being extremely competent, or you do something interesting with his mechanics that change the way you play. I have to have a color for this. K's kit is also stupid. This is also really stupid. I know that one. I saw that one earlier, so it's like, I mean, like, I saw that one ages ago, so I know about K. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Oh, the default's pretty good. So E1 to F. Spell contains composite. E3. TS, yes, the TS, but the thing is we don't have any other. I mean, we have Ui, but I don't think you're going to be stacking Ui on top of Himari. Because the reason why you don't want to be stacking Ui on top of Himari is firstly the dilution at that point is kind of insane, and a lot of the yellow DPS already have their own self-effectiveness buff. And secondly, Ui, a lot of the yellow raids, you don't have the room to use Ui. She's good if you can fit her. She's definitely extremely strong if you can fit her. But a lot of the yellow raids are kind of designed in a way where you need the utility before you need the damage. Because the utility is often more important than the damage. And because of that, like, Ui, it's hard to find a spot for Ui. This is strike babes. I don't think you should regret pulling her. I think she's definitely like she's. I suppose it depends on why you're playing. I think she's definitely good to have on your account. But it's true that she's an unfortunate. Like if I said this before, but if you're the type of person who is often looking for solutions from other people, then UI is definitely going to be extremely underutilized. For sure. If you're making up your own solutions to all of the content, you're going to be using UI quite a lot, to be honest. But like, you know, I don't expect people to want to do that. You're coming out on the 29th. And K is really dumb. So K has... what do I write first? Attack buff, or the 80k buff, sorry. She has a blue F buff. She has a what do I for Wakabo? I just read DPS. What do I say for this? Damage. It's not a buff, but it's like a. I guess she's sub DPS. Yeah. I think that's a better way to put it. Yeah, I'll put sub DPS. She. See. It's a crit buff. There we go. Well, 2 cost. Good, beautiful. Let's see. So what you're doing is you're going to be raising her basic. Let's say normal here. Wait. Her bomb doesn't crit, right? So we don't need the crit damage. Yeah, bomb doesn't crit. New armor type, oh for sure. I mean, a lot of people got jump scared by the armor type at the in live. Let's see, what do I say about her? This a short sentence. What the fuck? Why is that still here? K's got armor for Perro. Oh, she resists blue, right? Wait, isn't that kind of unfair? Wait, green resists. Which one was it again? Yellow and blue, right? Yeah. But that's kind of unfair. Yeah, but Perro's looking a little bit dead because you couldn't. It was really hard to fit Mystic Efficiency on Perro. I mean, you guys will know, right? You guys are doing that right now. Mystic Efficiency is pretty difficult to fit on Perro because Kayako, our best buffer, is blue armor and she dies. Premier, yes. Yes, okay. So, K, yeah, Perro's looking kind of dead with K around. I don't know how they're going to balance Alice's output. Because Alice, wait, what did I write? Alright, I'll put Iris instead of Alisu. I still find that like a super weird localization, but alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, anyway, you are... let me write about K first. So... unfairly strong blue buffer. LW buffer for blue teams. For any team. This is fine. Her AoE attack buff is on par with the other key attack buffers. Key, but on top of this already useful ability is her AoE blue effectiveness buff, which will amplify your blue output to new extremes. If that wasn't enough, the damage accumulation bomb should easily let her deal some really let K hold her own as a sub DPS for the team. So use all teams, fair enough to be honest. but because technically in terms of single target, Kayako is still better. It's just that when you're running K, you don't care about the single. You don't care about the single target as much. When you have an AoE 50% attack buff and an AoE 83% attack buff, you want to utilize that. So I can imagine us doing some multi DPS teams, okay, for sure. But you could also just use it for single target too, because like 2 costs, 2 cares, right? It's just that because the attack buff is going to overlap in single target terms. She's going to like this attack buff. Wait, no, it's an aura. It stacks. Never mind. I'm joking. No, yeah, you use her on every team. Hold up. wait, it's an aura. It's an aura. It's an aura. Oh no, it stacks. Oh fuck. Right. It stacks, by the way. With other buffs, by the way. Okay, Is Kay better than Shoshino? She's not. To call her better than Shoshino, I think there's a misunderstanding there. She can't be better than Shoshino because Shoshino and Kay are used in different teams. So you'll use Kay on a blue team, you use Hoshino on a red team. It's a bit unfair to compare them. Oh, you can't even get them on the same banner anymore. So Kay doesn't tank. Yes, they're different utilities. I think you can only read. I said this earlier. You can only compare 2 characters with the same utility, and even then, that's still hard to do because Blue Archive has evolved to a point where you can't compare one character for one character. You have to look at the team holistically. You have to compare the entire team composition to another entire team composition. But yes, regardless, this character is really fucking dumb. in any team composition K is in, K is extremely strong. Because the 2 cost is like the 2 cost attack buff that stacks on basically every other attack buff is stupid. So this fest has been an extreme power spike for the entire player base, and I wonder. It does make me wonder what the fuck they're cooking with this. Can't wait for K to wreck boost there. We'll find out because tomorrow. Let me get back to center. Okay. Tomorrow is. Tomorrow we're gonna see Kokma get destroyed. And I think right now. Wait, I can't look at the leaderboard right now. Oh my god. But right now, I think we've pushed up to 119. Right? Are we on 120 yet? Or are we on 119? We've pushed up to 119. I think the possibility of 124 is real. It's definitely very real. Because Kokma does blue damage. So both Kay and Aris are going to survive. And also, Kay and Aris are very well built for Kokma. Especially with Mech Aris's like charging mechanic. Like you can charge her and then like you dump her all of her damage in 1x, right? Instead of over time as DPS. Her burst damage is insane. And like burst damage is exactly what you want in Kokma. And speaking of Aris, let's face out. Shut up, Verona. Alright. So she's 4. Plus 4, plus 4. She can, yes, she can charge. So because Kokma is in phases, right? You got a setup phase and then the DPS phase, or the window. You got a setup period and a DPS window, right? In the setup period, you just fucking charge her up. you charge her the fuck up, and it gets pretty nasty. So minimum, or not minimum, but she can build up to 12 cost on her. And when you're using her 4 plus 4 plus 4 cost, she does 3 times the damage, which is insane. which is really insane. Burst. Do I have anything for burst? I do. It needs to be legendary. I will. I'm looking forward to it. Let me just put these as all in for now. Okay. What are you taking on her? She has an X skill, but oh wait, yeah, okay, yeah, because all of her damage, including her auto attacks, are X skill damage, which is really funny to me. so you can use Kisaki on her, and her basic skill gets stronger, which is really dumb. This is the first time. Wait, she has a generic damage multiplier? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold up, I didn't see this before. Huh? Why do you have a generic 40% damage multiplier? Wait, what is the purpose of this? Like, why can't you? Why did they just not increase her numbers by 40%? Why did they give her a 40% damage multiplier? Is it actually secretly a way to balance her? Does it not stack on other damage multiplier? What? All right, sure, whatever. So you do sub, passive, equal normal. The one random patch bug that would trigger damage cap back, that would be really funny. Because right now, based on calculations, Aris exceeds, in one tick of her X, exceeds the damage cap. So, F100, it should be. I think final restriction release, Kokma has been out long enough where I think we're comfortable with newer players doing F100 right now, right? Cause like there's no longer any more reason to gatekeep the talent books. I think if everybody can start pushing at least floor 97 for the talent books and do this every month, then that's good. That's good. Like, get the newbies caught up. Make sure that they can get the talent books every single time. You only get enough books to raise one character per month, but that's a lot for a newbie. So I think that's important. Now name card's kind of meaningless now. The title's kind of meaningless now. Yeah, it is what it is. All right. Doof. Brrr. Strike. Pre-analysis. Strike. Freedom da. Pew 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 pew. Boom 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 boom. Bang bing. Zoom. There we go. I don't know what else to say about. I don't know what to say about. Like she does damage. Like what the fuck do I say? I'll write something more intelligently. It's the Psycho Bleedum da. Wait, let me play the clip again. Hold up. I think I have it on me. We gotta listen to it again. The guy behind that was sitting behind me live. We gotta hear it again. Where was it? Was it here? Two Hands campaign. No. Where's Aris? Where's Aris? That's K. Oh wait, no. It was over here. It was in the animations. I just want to hear it again. Where is it? Hold up. Let's skip it. Oh no, it'll be before this because here. Here we go. I just want to hear this again. It's funny. Freedom ja! Kakoi! It's me? Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah. Freedom! This is the guy with the noisy voice and back. Freedom, ja! Kakoi, freedom, ja! Well, I should do that. Wait. Kakoi. It's like a freedom, ja! Freedom, ja! Freedom da, ja! Kakoi. There we go. Oh, that guy didn't get picked up your recording. No, Kenny, you went close enough. That guy is so funny. Like he was the happiest guy in the whole con. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's it for those notes. Now I have to do this fucking update. Hold up. Suzumi. We're probably using Hieronymus. Maybe Kaiten. I see a possibility where we use a Kaiten. Unlikely, but maybe. Kesed is a possible. Bina, yeah, the Hovercraft. Do we use Hovercraft already? We did, right? I credit him. JP dudes at Fes. No, we did, but was it a second team? I think it was a second team. I know we'll put her 5. No, she was the first team. Was it with Meru? With Miyu. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. No, it can't be with Meru because Meru is X damage. Yeah, Miyu is basic damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so 5 is good. Hard. I wouldn't put that. Goz. we might use her in Gods. We're very likely using her in Gods. We haven't had a rerun. We probably might use her in Shirakura. I don't see her usually. Would we use her in Perro? Maybe. I'll leave it blank for now. Evan, she's a 5 here. Then Rabu. Rabu is... Wait, hold up. Before we do Rabu, let me double check Mio. Because Mio's attack speed buff. And I think you would have had the chance to use her in Hesod. We'll leave that for now though. Ritsu, I saw a few people use Ritsu in Hesod. Fuyu was used in Hieronymus, GA. You know what? I guess it technically counts. That's a 5. What was the requirement for 6? They're hyper competent in like multiple places for multiple reasons, multiple roles. Mio was best in slot. You're right. Yes, you're actually right. Put it as 5. Wait, that means was Ritsu? Wait, I think Ritsu gets a 5 too. Was Ritsu used in the stronger teams, or were you only resorting to her later? Right? No, because AOE buffs were better. No, AOE buffs were better because you would rather use Mimori over Ritsu. You would rather use like. You'll use either version. Yeah. I think Ritsu can step 4. I can read this document. Oh hell yeah, more chat bait. Let's go. So if you lose a link to that, it's available on Reddit. It's available on the wiki, right? So the gameplay. If you go to gameplay help FAQ on the wiki, it's over here. It's available on any of the major discords. So all the major discords that have resources. This will be linked in there. And it's also available on my written guides that are linked to my videos. I linked this to my videos as well. Fuyu. Did we use Fuyu in Hesod? We could, right? It's not like we can't. We could use Fuyu in Hesod because she is she's a defense debuffer. We need defense debuffs, right? Like any defense debuffer was good, wasn't it? Wait, did we need a defense debuffer? No, I'm losing memory now. Yeah, she was good. She was good. But it's fine. Okay. Now what? Racer gets a Racer. Yes. Okay. Glad I'm remembering correctly. Does Racer get a 5 or 6? Fuyu prob 4? You think Fuyu's a 4? Because our alternatives, because Noah was the better defense debuffer, obviously, right? Noah might even get a 6. Noah's getting a 5 or 6. Fuyu, I don't know. I'll think about Fuyu, but Racer is probably a 6. Well, but did people actually use Racer in Phase 2 though? Like you could use her in Phase 2, but you're not going to. I mean, she is good, but like she is really strong. But I don't think she does anything special for Hesod in particular, right? Like, is there something special about her that is particularly interactive or special when it comes to Hesod? Fuyu, yeah, I think we can keep Fuyu 5. I'll think about it. But Racer, I think I'll keep Racer 5. I'll think about the 6. I don't think Racer has anything special. Like she like technically you could. Like I think basically Shigure serves the same function, right? Like her primary purpose is healing, and like the damage is just extra. She's really good, and she's definitely the best in slot on the team, but I don't think she gets a 6. She's just very efficient. What other bosses have we had in the meantime? Ever since Hessel, wait, I need to check the timeline. Cause I forgot what bosses we've had that we've seen Racer in. Racer's awesome Kurokage, you're correct. Yes, she gets a 5 Kurokage. So ever since Hessel came out, we've had Kurokage and Hovercraft. I mean, she gets any healer gets a 5 in Hieronymus. Do all the deckers count? Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Maybe. I wouldn't use the deckers as a benchmark. We'll think about that later. But Hovercraft, you could use it in Hovercraft, but like healers are kind of. I'll leave it as a 4 for Hovercraft, because you're not using like the same reason you don't use Shigure or Senna in Hovercraft. They're kind of just secondary options. They're just there for use it to heal Barota, yes, but is she one of the better options? Is she that good? Because I did see people use her in their better teams. I guess she's okay at 5 for Hovercraft. Who else is 5 for Hovercraft? Noah's 6 right there, sure. 5. Wait, can we demote Noah to 5? I think Noah might need to get demoted to 5 there. But who else is 5? Kokono's 5. If Kokono's 5, then we can. If Kokono's 5, then we can put Racer at 5. Let's put Racer at 5. Let's demote. I think we can demote Noah as well, right? Let's demote Noah. Cause she's she's still good for sure, but I think we've had a lot of characters that can do the same thing now. We have more supports that elevated the rest of the cast. Let's see. I think is that all we use Racer for? What GAs have come out? We've had Kaiten. I've rated the other here. I'll put 4 for Kaiten, and we've had Shirakura. Healers are kind of. I'll leave that unranked. I think. Hieronymus, yes, she's 5, Racer 5 in Hieronymus, but Shirakura, you usually don't use healers at all in Shirakura. I'll put it as 3. What are the other AoE healers? I'll put it as the same as other AoE healers. Let's see. It's good, but not. She's good, but still. But at the end of the day, she's still just a healer, right? I'll put Nautica as 4. I guess Racer gets a 4. It makes sense to me why Nautica is 4. And then we'll check that all the other healers are 4. Oh wait, no, you're right. She's a blocker. Oh no, you're right. She's a blocker. She gets a 5 then. Motherfucker, this character's too versatile. this character's too versatile. Alright. In that case, yes. I forgot that she's a blocker. Fuck. Any other raids we've had? No, we've only had those raids. Okay. Upgrade Neru to 6. I don't know. I didn't put any DPS as 6 unless they also have other utility. Like the reason why Noah was 6 was because she did a lot for her time. She did both the stacks and the damage, right? But now Neru's like got the same tier. So this is DPS. Like Noah elevated the rest of the team, not just she wasn't just DPS. She elevated the entire team. But harder to say the same now. I guess it's still the same, but kind of tempted to keep Noah at 6, but I think it's fine at 5. That does mean we need to rate these guys. Attack speed in general is a 4. Ritsu, I'll leave these attack speed buffers at that. I'll leave out actually. Yeah, I'll leave Ritsu out of that. For hovercraft, I mean the issue with Mio being here is he's a striker. Or any attack speed buff is usable on any attack speed buff is usable on hovercraft, but no defense for Fuyu, so I'll leave Fuyu out of this, and she dies pretty quick if she has no other utility to provide. Ritsu, do we use Ritsu on Hieronymus? I feel like we did, right? Because of Subaru. Do we use on the same team as Subaru? We did, right? Because there was multiple Subaru teams. But do we give them high just for because of Subaru? I guess so, because there's a lot of AA teams in general. I mean, there's a lot of different AA teams you can use for all colors. So I think that's useful in its own way, right? Like, I'm trying to think here. Like, would she have value on a Nonomi team? Would she have value on a Maki team for yellow? Because I think the primary purpose of Vichy is to evaluate them to the original color as well, mostly on the original color rather than alternate colors. And at the moment, there isn't really a strong use case for attack speed buff on red Hieronymus, but it's still technically an N. I'll just leave it like that. I'll keep these, like, I shouldn't be rating GA, but I think when it comes to like the supports that like are that obviously have shown their value in GA, I think it's fine. Here's defense down. Ritsu? No, right? I'm pretty sure I've got everything here. Ritsu. Oh, no, she does. Oh, she does. Ah. Yeah, okay, no, I literally have it written right here. I'm blind. I'm old now, please understand. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave that. I'll leave Mio at N. Mio at N. I think it's because she's only good for she's super dependent on the DPS, so she can't be generically rated at 5. I see it like that. Suzumi, I'll leave out of this for now. I'll leave Suzumi out of this for now. Rabu. Didn't see. She is in here. She gets a... No. Did anybody try Rabu in HOD just now? I'll leave it as... Because her CC is not that good, right? It's like 7 seconds? 6 seconds. It's kinda mid. And also she's like the wrong armor type as well. Oh no, if she's the wrong armor type, I'll leave her out entirely actually. Because you don't want to bring the wrong armor type to HOD. No, but I was just thinking that like if we might have enough information already from Volume X, but I think it's fine. We'll just leave it out of it. You're not using for any of these, and she's probably a 4 for here. Okie dokie. Subaru is going to stay unrated. For now, we used her for GA, but we'll leave it at that. Enemy position, Kaiten. There was obvious utility for this one. We saw her in red. That's a 5. CC and repose is hilariously strong for this might get a 6. this might get a 6. Because the reposition, the 5-way reposition literally like quintuples your damage for free on its own. And then the CC adds another 50% damage multiplier, right? Because of debuff. Well, 50%, it was like 30% actually, no. Not 50%. That might get a 6. And then she has an attack buff and a crit damage buff as well. Ah, fuck it, that's a 6. You might use her in M speed. M speed debuff? Alrighty. Alrighty, sure. In theory, we already have enough information. What do we give Irie? We give Irie a free? Okay, I guess Wakamo's 1/1+1 on Irie because she actually has buffs. She has buffs. We'll give Irie. We'll give it a 4. Like actually no, like because by definition for 4 is that it's a B team. You know what? Yeah, B team. Hell yeah, yeah, sure. That's actually good. That's 4. Greg. Well, we don't have any information on Greg obviously, but that's N. Who else might we use her in? That's it for now. Takane. Probably you. No, we have info. No, well, I'll wait for Lunatic for that one, I think, but yeah, I'll wait for Lunatic for that one. We probably you. When did you come out? She came out after Wakamo, right? So we don't know. But technically she should be strong. Leave it at that. Dress 5 here. For comfy clears. If it's good enough for comfy clear, then she still gets a 4 then. That's a 5. Like if she's reliably using comfy clear, then that's a 5 for sure. Yeah. That's a 5. She might be strong enough to deal with Shirokuro. Her hitting is really strong. She's already out. Okay, that's 5. 4, 5, 4. Because we. But I put all the healers as 5 though. Any healer is a 5 just because you can use them that well. Just, you know. That's because of 5. Serena's a 4. Coconut is a 5. I'll put all the healers as 5. She has no hit count? True. True. Wait, Coconut's a 5 because she plays off of hit count. Wait, you're right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's just pure healing. No, you're right. You're correct. Tsukuyovo should have a place here. Should have a place here. Probably has a place here. We already saw her in Shirokuro, and that's about it. Michiru. Is there any raid we wouldn't use her in? Even in the no healer raid, we might even use her. Ooh, Gregorius, maybe not. Everything else should be good. Probably not even Hessel actually. No healer in there. Oh, Oh no, I don't want to say that. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Toki. So one cleanse, that's useful here. Cleanse and CC useful here. No, not useful here, not useful here. Not useful here, not useful here, not useful here. Yeah, okay. Cleanse and CC, cleanse and CC, no. Yes. No and no. Wait, shit. Toki bad armor for Anonymous. If the cleanse is good enough, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. We'll have to see. I think because I think that's still like a free even. I would say. Let's see. Let's see. Heals the like if the cleanser heal is good enough, I can see a world where we use her. Especially with the especially with shields up and everything. We have to evaluate them at any difficulty. And she's definitely gonna be surviving just fine in Insane and Torment. CC for phase 2. True, actually. She has AA hits. Do we care though? Does she actually have AA hits? Let's look it up. Toki. Calculations. So her 9 hits on her AA. Holy shit, what? 20 attacks per minute. Alright, 184 hits, 182 hits per minute. 182 hits per minute. And then we have the sub skill which doubles that. What's Monkey? Monkey's 2000 plus paintball. So Toki is 1000. That's okay actually. What's Junko? Junko is at 1000. Is that 75? What? Okay, that makes sense then. Let's see. Well, they're looking at the DPS. I'm at 100. Oopsies. 182 hits per minute. Yeah, let me double check my key then. I was looking at the wrong numbers. 222. Okay, yeah, sure. That's actually a lot of hits too. Alright, Rio. Hieronymus. That's it. Oh, Gibra. Oh, Kaiten. Because the debuff makes it interesting. The debuff makes it interesting. No, we're going back and rating everything, so yeah. Rio's debuff makes it interesting. All usable on red, nothing on anything else. Himari. All of these. Technically, I could technically give her all 5 right now because we've seen them. We've seen it already. No, we've seen it already for decrements. He's not being used in Gib. Just maybe on a weird like 4th team for the debuff. You know, it's right. Like that. But I think Himari we've already seen in action for these guys. Could we use her for anything else? We could use her for other things. We're set. I need to revamp this entire sheet. This one, the final restriction release, I need to revamp this. So I gotta forgive me on that one. Because this one's still using the old system of out of 11. Himari, we're looking at cost support, crit damage buff, technically usable anywhere, but realistically you're not going to. Put it for Shirokuro because it's a viable decoy, but I'll leave it at that for now. If she ends up being used, we can still always rate her later, right? Okay. I'll leave it at that for now as well. Technically, an attack buff is usable anywhere. Ah, fuck it. Let's see. Composite blocks blue and... My brain's not working. Yellow. So, you know what? Let's put it for everything. Fuck it. Attack buff is good enough. It's usable. Because that was neutral, right? So... That'll be it. Wow, this was supposed to be a short stream, by the way. Would I be strong enough to deal good damage on red and purple armor? Hard to say, because a lot of her damage comes from... Not gift, okay? Oh, that's true, actually. Anyway, a lot of the damage from Aris comes from... She doesn't have any innate multipliers for blue, so that makes her more balanced around neutral damage. So it's possible. I think it's possible for Aris to show up in purple and red, but I'm not going to write that down here. I just let it happen if it happens. I think it's fine. Cause a lot of the blue damage dealers that have been released recently have innate blue efficiency, and that's like one of the balancing points. You can't, because their numbers are balanced around the fact that they have an innate buff. It's harder to take them out of blue, but because Aris has no blue buff of her own, I think it's going to be much easier to take her out of blue. Is Kate damage or support? She's support. She's support. But she's going to be doing damage because of the accumulation. She has the Wakamore bomb, right? So she herself is going to be contributing that damage to the team. And I think calling her sub DPS is very suitable here. It's better than calling Wakamore sub DPS. Even though Wakamore, because Wakamore nowadays you can kind of feel as a main DPS role. You do feel as a main DPS role. But there's still some situations where Wakamore is playing that sub DPS role. Because we don't have any more like actual true sub DPS anymore. I think the only true sub DPS we have now is like Miyu. The only true sub DPS now we have now is like Miyu, Kana. I don't even know if Kana, OG Kana. I'll put that as sub DPS. Maki. Wait, no, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. Miyu is main DPS. Fuck it. Miyu is main DPS. The only true sub DPS now is Wakamore in purple. Wakamore in purple is sub DPS. Wakamore in Hessel is sub DPS. And then now we have K as a secondary. Kana, fuck it, we'll just leave her as what she is right now, whatever. Can't bother categorizing that. But it's true that Miyu is actually main DPS, kind of. But the issue is that in terms of team building, you're not building her. You can't build Miyu as sole DPS. You have to build a whole team around her. So like I don't have definitions for these. I don't have sub DPS defined here, and because I don't have it defined here, I probably won't use it. Otherwise, besides obviously K, probably be the only exception here. Mika's a sub DPS. I mean, whatever. We just call them all DPS. Can a Bond Gear save Kana? The thing with Bond Gear is that Bond Gear buffs the basic skill. for Kana to be useful. Yeah, you can save Kana. If you give Kana like a freaking 30% defense debuff, then sure, you'll save her. For sure, you will save her. Like having a extra basic skill defense debuff, never bad. If you just give her a freaking 30%, she's useful already. That will definitely save her for sure. But that's kind of boring though, right? Like this, I don't know how you would save her in an interesting way. Like if you want to do something interesting with her, I don't know how you would save her. If you want to be boring and lame, then just give her 30% and you're done. Another 2k attack, true. You know what? Her attack is so low already. Just give her 4k. Why not, man? Who cares? Yellow weakness buff? What the? No. You know what? We have no. We have a new debuff, guys. Remember? We have a new debuff. We have a new debuff. You know what to do, Nexon? Nexon, give your shit to Kana. Let's go. give your shit to Kana and Yellow. I think that would unironically actually make it kind of decent. And actually make it kind of interesting. Yeah, I think that would make it interesting. Otherwise, I don't think you're really saving her. You just have to give her just a bunch of numbers, really. I don't think there's any interesting gameplay way to save her. You want Mutsuki Bond? I don't know what you'll do to Mutsuki. How do you make this not busted as fuck? It's already busted as fuck. She already has 1800 multiplier for 0 cost every 20 seconds. How do you make this not busted? Like this is like the reason why she hasn't gotten a bond gear is because this is insanely powerful. Like I don't know how you'd balance that. You want bond gears for already good students? Well. You see, she. Well, I mean, Aru's special, I guess. Aru's kind of their favorite, so maybe that's unfair. Every 15 seconds, 100% uptime. Well, for the mines, there's no mines don't care though. Like mines is actually the uptime is fake. You only care about the fact that it explodes. Because the way you play mines is that it explodes on contacts. You don't care about the actual like walk into it part. What did you miss? You didn't miss anything, to be honest. I just kind of stared at a spreadsheet for 3 fucking hours. I'm stupid. More accuracy? I mean, yes, we could give it better stats, but I want them to do something interesting with the mines if they ever gave her a bond gear. Because again, they could just be boring and just put this to like 800%. if they made this 800%, then that's insane. That's ridiculous. She's BIS for Kaiten. Like 5 bombs. Oh, whoa! I thought my 800% idea was insane. Increase that to 5, bro. That's like a 40%. Oh, bro. Wait, hold up. No, that's a 2 mines. Each mine is 33%. Yeah, that's like a 60% damage increase. Hello. Hello, 5 mines. These. Fixed distance. You know what? Yeah, if they make it so that the mines are placed accurately instead of at a fixed distance, then that's a good buff without making her completely fucking busted. That would be interesting. Yes, you're right. Because fixed distance is technically part of the skill description. So they could make her not fixed distance. That'd be very curious. I think that would be a very good change on its own without making her completely busted. Good idea. Wow. And then maybe just give her flat accuracy on her. She doesn't need attack. I mean, you could give her attack, but she doesn't need it. But just give her flat accuracy on this shit, and then you're probably fine. Yeah. It's not like she'll. Yeah. Just make her good enough to. Yeah, the homing mines will probably be really good. I think there's a world where because with my no Gacha account, Mutsuki did actually outperform Dina for me. But my no Gacha account is special, right? Because I don't have the cost supports, I don't have all the damage supports. So Mutsuki ended up being a better DPS for me for Dina. But obviously not everyone is playing no Gacha. So you're right that in a realistic setting, Mutsuki is not going to outperform Dina. So just giving her homing mines would definitely make that pretty good. Into where she threw the X. Well, just make her not fixed distance. Because the way she aims it right now is that it's always a exact amount of range away from her, right? It's like it's like around her auto attack range, which is like 750, something like that. It's always like an exact range from her. It's shorter than her. It's longer than her auto attack range. It's exactly her auto attack range. I don't remember. It's just really awkward. Let me check. Shit, it says here. Explosive 950. No, that's 950. That's beyond her auto attack range, but because you can only use your X skill in or your normal skill in auto attack range, it's usually at 750. Okay, yeah, sure. It's always at a fixed distance, so it would be better if it's like not at a fixed distance. Where would this go? Just like any other basic skill, we just go on top of the enemy's head. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. Fuck. Wait, hold up. I need to do Hesod. Alright. Ichika 5, I guess. Nia. Defense debuff. Crit res. That's a 4 maybe. Nagisa 0, Asuna 0, Haruka is a 5 actually. You can't crit. No, focus fire is way too important. Because focus fire, like, was it double? It was really strong. Let's check the action modifier. Honestly, was talking about Nia. Shadow rates. Let me double check the multiplier for focus fire, but I'm pretty sure she gets a 5 regardless. Focus fire is 100%. Yes, that's always gonna be a 5. that's a 5. Let's see. Hoshino is a 5. Koharu 4. Mari 5. 5. He was using main teams. Mina no, Mine. Maybe a 3. Minori no, Miyako no, Racer no, Saki. Ooh, Veru's use case. She gets a 3. Miyako? Crit res debuff. She's crit damage res debuff. That's 4 then. Sakurako no. Azusa maybe. Azusa's like a 3 or 4. Maybe I'll get back to her. I'll put her 4 for now, but I'll get back to her. No, 4, 3. Oh, because it's only okay. No, she's definitely she's not being used on secondary teams. It's definitely like a 3rd team. Yeah, you're definitely using her on like a 3rd team or C team. Hibiki, nope. Dina, nope. Hinata, nope. Kana. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. Because just the defense debuff is no, she dies. She doesn't die that easily. Bad armor, but it's not too bad to keep someone alive in phase 2. I think we can keep her. No, it's fine. It's not too bad to keep someone alive in phase 2. Like it's pretty reasonable to keep her alive, and because like but it does put her down a little bit, I would say. Mina is good, but is that a 4 or 5? But she's definitely good because she has group attack speed, and the attack debuff is kind of nice. I'll put it as 4. Miyako probably not. Miyu probably not. Rumi. I used Rumi because group healing was kind of nice, but realistically, that's the only thing she does is healing. Put it as 3. Senna. Do we need? We use Senna on main teams, right? But like she doesn't do much for you. It's either a 3 or 4. Like it's probably just a 3. Senna's phase 1. No, Senna's phase 1. I was thinking of phase 2. Yes, no, Senna's really good in phase 1. No, she's 5. Shiroko. She's a 5. Wait, no, but you'd rather use. No, you'd rather use single. You'd rather use the single target healers though. Senna. I'll leave Senna at 5 because if Shigure and Reisa get 5, I think Senna can be say 5, right? It's AoE dot. Because the issue with the striker, because I'm thinking about the striker slot. Because it's no, it's a 5. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. 5. Let's see. Yuka does have a defense debuff, but just defense debuff is probably a 4. You think this is a 4? I don't disagree. But how much are we struggling for defense debuffs on phase 2? Not really. We have a lot of defense debuffs now. And the cost support's kind of nice. Yeah, because we're not struggling, I guess that might be a 4. I'm happy to put a 5, but I'm also happy to put a 4. Yuka debuff is low on purple armor. It's 30%, right? 30% is not bad. That's why she's a 4. But I could put her down to 3. Second P2 team, but you could use her on your first team too. If we're talking about Shiroko, right? Like you could viably use Shiroko on your first team if you don't have a lot of the first team options. Well, Yuka's 23%? Oh fuck. That's probably a 3 then. I thought it was 30%. Okay, no, that's kind of okay. Never mind. Because I remember it went up to it went up to nearly 50, but I thought that was like from 30 to 50, not 23 to 50. What the fuck? All right. Okay, so only Shiroko 4 then. Yuzu, nope. Akari, nope. Akko. We don't have room for Akko. Technically, if you were running, cause our 5s are Shigure and Reisa, right? And then on the other side is going to be like Ryo or Fuka or Himari or Kisaki. Like there's really no room to be running Arco. Like this is probably a 4. Like you're using her on like a B team for sure. That's not good. Aru no Daru. Yes. We use Daru, right? I'm pretty sure we use Daru. You can't crit on drone. Whatever Daru gets, I think Akko will get something similar. Like I'm even like it's either 3 or 4 for Akko. Because we don't use you don't have to use. Daru feels kind of bad in phase 1, and also gets so much crit buffs as well. Like very interesting way to phase out crit buffs here. Daru's probably better. I don't disagree because the striker slot's a bit easier to use. Like the special slot is way too strong on her sword for the crit buff. I think they both get it free. Like you would use them on like a throw team. A free is a setup team. Yeah, like a setup team or like basically a throw team. Like if you needed to like do if you were finished with like all your purple damage dealers, you'd be like fuck, let's put something in here. Let's put Arco in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Amy, nope. Fuka was using our stronger teams. We used her on the Eri team or a Nagusa team. Instead of 5. Hanukkah's a 5. Hanaye can get rated. Hanaye would technically get a better rating than Aru and Akko. Fuka's gonna cause overcause in phase 1. We used her on the Eri teams, right? And like the Eri teams are pretty good. Like Eri's getting a 5. Do we not use Fuka on the Eri teams? Like you could use Fuka on the Eri teams. I don't think it's that really much of an issue. Because the Eri definitely appreciates the better rotation. And I don't think the overcost is that. Like you really, if you do it correctly, I don't think you overcost on the Eri team. I'm moving to more comments about it, but I'll leave it at 5 for now. Harit, she's dead as fuck, no? I'll leave it out for now. Haruka, nope. Shibiki, nope. Himari, I actually was struggling to recall if we used her. I think there was a combination with Fuka. I think Himari would be a 4. If Himari is a 4, maybe I have to drop Fuka to 4. Or 3. Himari is 4, but I have to drop Fuka. So I'm open to the idea that Fuka's 5 though. It is overstretched, but the reason why it's overstretched is because you can't rotate. I think Fuka helps you avoid the issue of being overstretched. Because then you're going through your cards faster. Like Fuka was on really good teams. Ah, fuck, I'll leave Fuka 5. Himari was good. I'll leave her 4. Hoshi, nope. Swimsuit, yes. Kasumi. I don't think I saw anyone use it, but theoretically, her defense debuff was 35, was it? 33. And 33 is pretty usable. 33 is definitely usable. Yeah, good armor as well. And does she provide any other benefit though? It's only the defense debuff. What do we give the soul defense debuffs? We gave Kana 4. But Kana's better. Kana's better, but I'll give Kasumi a 3, I think. Uptime is shit, you're right. Kisaki's a 5. Marina, Natsu. Kana's better. Kana's easy to keep alive, honestly. It's not easy, but it's reasonable to keep her alive. Here's a 5. Saya, nope. Serena. I want to give Serena 5 and everything, but that's bias. We're the 5 or 6. I can see the argument for 6. I see the argument for 6. Because you're playing the pillars better. And if you play the pillars better, but you can play the pillars without Rio. But it doesn't matter though. If you play the pillars better, then your DPS does increase more than what her only benefit is. Then the DPS, then the base DPS increase that she gives, right? Is it that much better? I'll leave it at 5 for now, but I'll think about the 6. Sugar's a 5. Shiroko's a 3 or 4. Shiroko's 3. Red armor says yes. That's why she's a she can. That's how I used her. I used Shiroko in really in funny teams. Because I use Shiroko for to keep teams alive with just a shield or no healer. I think that does deserve for. I'll leave it there for now. Shizuka's a 4. Chiba Tomo is a 5? 4. Wait, hold up. Because technically, wait, hold up. I think that's a 5. Double check Tomo's numbers. Because Tomo has the 24% debuff. And she also has the 50% buff. But if you put, can you put Tomoe close enough that you can, right? You can debuff him. And you still got the shield as well. Was she used on main teams? She could be used on main teams. He's pretty strong. I think it's 4th now. But I'm okay to put that as 5. Yuka, nope. Akane is a 3. Atsuko is a 4 or 5. Atsuko's off. For the Serena, 3. That's a 3. Hanako's 3. Hina. Nope. Juri, nope. Karen, nope. Kikyo. Kikyo's so awkward. Expensive, doesn't give any buffs. Oh no, that's wrong. She has purple F buff. QQ has a use, but that's a 0. Yeah. Then wait, do the drones do purple damage or neutral damage? The drones do purple damage, right? I have to double check. I think they do purple damage. Increases sonic effect. Support drone. Is that calculator? Okay, yeah, the purple. Okay, in that case, we'll leave it at that. Maki, nope. Marina, nope. Mashiro, nope. Meru, nope. Renge, no. So she could be a really weird option to pop pillars. I'll leave it as 3. 3 or 2 even. Might even be a 2 actually. She's gonna... Yeah, actually a 3. Sasuke, nope. Sarika, nope. Shigure. Because you don't need much damage to kill the pillars. So she can be just a really weird option there, just to kill pillars. Shields are 3. Suzumi, no. Ibuki, 4. Airi, usable, but nope. I'll leave it unrated, but that is free. Akane. No, wait, no. Does you can't crit on? No. It says 0. Akane is Suzumi. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. 4. I forgot about the pillars. Hold up. Did I miss any CC then? I didn't miss any CC, I think. Oh my god, we're only a quarter way done? What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay. Akari, no. Ako is a 4 or 5. Hoshino, you're right actually. Hoshino's a 4. Okay, let's get that now. Alba, no. Wait, is Akko actually a 5? No, right? No, she's a 4. Because the crit buff is not worth it. It's not worth that much. No. Yes. I think Asuka gets a 5. Iron usable. Swimsuit, no. Azusa, no. Cherry, no. Technically, vaguely usable in a body throw team. That's 2. that's a 2. Shall I drop Dako? Chihiro doesn't work. Chiratsu, no. Onsen Chinatsu is usable. Kinda hard though, 3. Chise, Amy. Amy's a 5. Eri is a 5. Fubuki, Chiaki. Did I miss Chiaki? Oh, super, I missed Chiaki. Chiaki. The issue with Chiaki, she doesn't benefit from the massive buffs that the freaking boss gives you. Chiaki doesn't benefit that much, is the issue. Still a pillar breaker? True. If it's just pillar breaking, is that a free then? Because that's what I gave Renge. Does it actually contribute any meaningful damage? Chise. Chise's red armor though. It's free. You're only using her body throw, I think. Fubuki, Fuka, Hanae. Maybe a 2. Junko deserves a 2 maybe. Chunsu might deserve a 2. Chunsu deserves a 2. Did I miss any other healer? Hanako got 3, okay, yeah. She gets 3. Yeah, she deserves a 2. Hare is a CC. Haruna tracks it well. That's. Do I have to? do I have to? Like really? Like seriously? Like we know she's a 5, but like really, like seriously, man. Okay, whatever. she deserves it. She deserves it. It's fine. Whatever. No. Hifumi, no. Hifumi, no. Hikari. That's supposed to be a no. Like maybe it's like a random 2 on a random fucking team. Like instantly dead. Not really that viable. Like she instantly dies, but she might provide some value before she dies. Maybe I'll keep it too. Wait, did we use Hikari in Kurokage? I'm okay with 1 actually. Did we use Hikari in Kurokage? We did, right? But like, how well did we use her? Because I think we weren't using her in the big team. I remember we were using her in the 2-pan, yeah. But was she important to the 2-pan? I think that's still a 5. Yeah, I guess being in a 2-pan is a 5. Because I was thinking about whether that's a 4 or 5, because the 4. No, that's a 5. That's 5. That's 5. Fine. Yeah, she was pretty important. Yeah. She was on Torment 1-pan. Okay, yeah, that's a 5. Then. She was on Torment 1-pan, but that's a 5 already. No Hinata. No Hiyori. Hiyori technically has a little bit of use. It's free. Hiyori, nope. Boshi attack, no. Ichika. Ichika could be some really weird. You can't even break the pillar on Ichika because her AoE is so fat. You're gonna wipe your team. That's a 2. It might even be a 1 actually. Like she doesn't provide any value. She can't provide any value. Her only value is just cost regeneration. Why people bring Boshi? Boshi tank. Tank Boshi they bring, not attack Boshi. Tank Boshi has a 100% attack. It's the same as Hanako. Is it? I thought it was wider. In that case, that's a 2 for free. Yeah, Boshi tank Boshi on P2 is a 5. Attack Boshi is you're not using attack Boshi ever. Yuri, nope. Yuri, nope. Iroha, nope. Izumi, nope. Izumi, needed to. Ooh. Like attack buff, healing, crit buff is not useful. That's 3. Okay, Izumi, pretty good, 4. Wait, but she's red armor. 3. Izuna, nope. Izuna 5. Isn't a single target? Yes, but focus fire instantly makes it 5. Because focus fire is really important for damage. Junko, nope. Junko, nope. Juri. How much CC does he have? Give me enough CC to reset the pillars. I think you need like 6 seconds, right? Was it 6 seconds you needed for Hazard? No, I have to check this again. New Year's instead of New Year. You can also use Isn't on phase 1. Yeah, you could. I think that's still a 5 though. I think that's still a 5. Hang on, let me think here. What? Does she get credit just because you could technically use her in a one pan? Nah, you don't one pan Hazard. That's nah. We'll do it at 5. We'll do it at 5. But what was Hazard's pillar time again? Raids. Holy shit! I was supposed to see 2 hours ago. That's fine. Hazard was. What are the calculations, students? Because jury is like a 3 seconds fear. Yeah, jury 3 seconds, which I don't think is enough to do Hazard. Because Hazard's I think is 6 or 5. I just don't remember. Target was Hazard. Hazard pillar. The pillar strength. I actually can't see what the time requirement was. I'll just leave it as like a. I'll leave it like as a 2 or something. Kaya de. Is that a 5 technically? Is it technically a 5? Cause you gotta use her to keep your team alive. And keeping your team alive is really important. It's probably a 5. Because was Murray more popular? Kaede was more popular than Murray, right? Kaede was more popular than Murray, so Kaede gets a 5. Murray was using phase 2. Kaede was using phase 1. He gets a 5. Kaho, no. Kana, no. Kanoe, no. Karen, no. Karen, no. Karen has a weird, funny use case. I'll put that as 1 actually. Very little value. Kayako. That. Yes, but oh yeah, good one actually. Good spot. Forgot about that. Kanoe was using phase 1 for the Wakamo Hanako team. Well, I thought we used Atsuko for that. Or Hoshino. My memory sucks. Hang on. I'm gonna have to look it up. Wait, you're making me look this up. YouTube.com. There are a lot of variations. True. If she was, I can't know where. Hesod. Okay, hang on. Guru Aka. Hesod. Okay, Kanoe. I'm just trying to think about the team here. I think I'm probably not gonna find videos, but like if it existed, I don't doubt that it existed somewhere. These are all really thumbnails, I can't tell. Here, this is Lunatic. That's the better one though. This is not it. User trends. That's a good idea actually. User trends. Here we go, plot stats. Pen. server's broke. Well, I guess I'll play up Easy Trends. Easy Trends. Let's see. That's odd. Where was the characters? Okay, top teams. Takes time to load these days. Oh, okay. There it is. Hanoi. 138 times. That's a lot. But in what team? Mercy's team. Hanoi. That's actually pretty good. So people definitely use it. This is like basically the main team. I guess that's a 5. Okay. Let's move on. Colors up. I think that's a 5. I'm pretty sure she was one of the way better options. Like a global attack speed, like not global, like group attack speed buff is like definitely one of the strong options. 5. Kira, Kirino. Oh, Kikyo. Swimsuit. I think she was a 4 or a 3. She was like a 4 or 3. I'll leave it at 3. Let's see. Koharu, Kokona? Maybe a 4. But she doesn't provide much value besides healing. But you do need some healing for phase 2, so 4. Wait, did we use Kokona in phase 1? Kirino's AoE attack buff? Yes. It's kind of lame though. I keep forgetting. I forgot my Hessel teams already. Okay, that's a 5 then. That's probably a 5. Because Kirino's attack buff by itself is kind of lame. Kotama gets a 5 though. Or a 4. I'm okay with 4 or 5 for Kotaro. Camp Kotama is really overkill though. Probably do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because Kotama wasn't the big option for phase 2. Kotori Kotori was usable. I use Kotori. I use Kotori in a fucking jank-ass Sensei Shiroka team, I think. No, I use Shizuko. No, Kotori gets a 2 or a 1. We get 2. No, maybe nothing. Fuck it. Don't use Kotori. Shizuko. Not Shizuko. Koyuki, Maki? No, unfortunately. Makoto. She's not worth keeping alive. Yeah, Torcos is too much, but like maybe no, that's a 2 actually. Maybe a 1. That's it. This is a 2. Like you'll use her on a weird body throw team with your add options. Let's see. Mari is a 4, I think. No one use her. You think? I think you could viably just like body throw on her. I guess there's better body throw options, but like she's deployable. She's deployable and you're cool. Like if you're using 2 CC in a crazy fucking body throw. That's what I would do. Give it a 1 then if we're not. Makoto? I can see that. I'll put it as 2. Deployable, right? Deployable. Mari is vaguely usable in a throw team. I'll do 3. Mashio... No crit damage. Oh, Mashio could get a 2. on a funny throw team in phase 1. Mitru, no. Midori, no. Mika, no. Mika, 5. I kind of want to give Mika a 6, but let's do 5. Miku is a 3. Mimori is main team for phase 2. 5. Mimori swimsuit. Going to a lot of friends with this one. She was the main team, right? Yeah, she was the main teams. Does Miku do anything? He'll an attack buff. Which is vaguely usable on phase 2. We could demote that to 2, but it's fine. Mimori might be a 4 actually. Mimori Swimsuit might be a 5. Because Mimori you need a little bit of setup. It's like a B team kind of thing. Attack buff isn't do anything in phase 2. Fair enough. Wait, OG Mimori a 5? I don't... Because I remember you needed a little bit of effort for her. But how much effort? No, yeah, she was main team. Right? She was main team. Miku, oh, fine, we'll leave her to then. Saki is better than Misaki, no. Misaki, no. Miyu, no. Momiji. Nope. Momiji maybe to break pillars or something. Momoi. Nope. Momoi, nope. Ooh, Momoi? Does she have self buffs? She doesn't have self buffs, never mind. Mitsuki, no. Motsuki, no. Nagisa, 5. Nagusa, 4. Unfortunately, not as good as even Eri. Natsu. Neru Noah is a 5. Noah is nothing. Nodaka is nothing. Nodaka's Hot Springs, maybe 3. Nozomi, nope. Nozomi, nope. Nozomi. Let's say 1. you deploy her, you send 1 train out, and then she dies. Real 1. You know. Oh, that's true actually. You can probably body throw on her. Oh, you mean saving OG Naruto? Because OG Naruto, wait, this is actually a 4. Because she's very good CC. Do people use her? I think some people might have tried to use her. Oh, 1 person used her. $736. Right, this team. This team, yeah, because she actually did damage. Alright. I guess this is a 2. Pina, Ray, almost done. Renge. By the way, did we use Nozomi in Kurokage? Hang on. Kurokage. I don't think we did, right? What the fuck? right? Sure. I'll give it a 1. Ray. I'm pretty sure Ray was actually kind of decent. $23 times. I guess not. Rengar. I'll leave Rengar out of this then. Yeah, Rengar, I'll leave Rengar out of that. Rengar though is Pillar Breaker on this. And Ray can also be Pillar Breaker maybe? Sure, why not? Saki is a 5, wasn't she? One of the most important characters. Saki. She was on the main team, right? Yeah. She was always on the main team. Sakurako. Do we get Sakurako a 5? No, I think she's a 4. That looks like a 4 to me. Okay. Ray bad armor. Isn't Ray oh, my bad. I thought she was yellow. My bad. Alright, sorry. Nope. Sorry, dress. Nope. Maybe a 1. Kurokage though. Viable, to be honest. These are decent teams. That's like a 4 or a 3. Yeah, but for Heso then that's a no. Saturn, no. Seiya 5. Seiya 5. 5? 5. Senna. Serika. No, I'll leave her out of this. Serena, I think is a body throw, unfortunately, because the crit buff is not worth it. At least she doesn't die though. A decent body, it's a pretty good body throw. Like she doesn't die, and the buff is a buff. Just the buff is not very valuable. Shimiko's no, Shiroko's no, Shiroko no, Shizuko no. Ooh, Shizuko. Attack debuff. Let's say 2. Shokuho. Misaki, I think deserves a 3 for this one. Maybe a 2 actually. What do we give Kotama again? Give Kotama a 1. Alright, in that case. Okay, so give her a 1. Is AoE? Oh, you know, you're right, it's 3. No, it bounces, right? Yeah. Oh, is it bounce? No. Either way, it's more than one target, it's 3. Or 4. It's a 4 actually. Shun no, Sumire no, Sumire no, Toki no, Toki no, Tomoe. Tsubaki, yes. Tsubaki, maybe way too expensive. Sukuyo. No. Tsurugi, no. Ui! You can't even deploy her realistically. Ui, no. Umika. Nope. Utaha. Any value from Utaha? No. Yeah, no. Utaha. Cheer squad. Nope. Welcome with 5. Welcome. That's so expensive. That's like a 1 or a 2. Let's give it a 2. Yoshimi is actually a free Yoshimi band. How many people? Like 100% attack and 100% attack speed is a very strong buff. But was it good? It's 10 cost. Let's consult final stats. I don't think anybody. Very few people use her for sure. It's not showing up. That's 2 or 3. Utaha can allow. I think you have to have the shield, not just the HP bus up. Because there's multiple times in the raid where you have to shield her. Because I think the slaps do more of it. Like the dot does more damage than her HP allows for. Yukari nope. Yukari nope. Yuka. Maybe a 3. Let me double check. Could you use her main team? It's like a 4 or 3. It's like a 4, right? Because you could use her on the you could use her on the main team. That's even 5 actually. Yuzu. No. Pina no. Even the dust is done. If this took an hour. Oh wait, why did I suggest? Well, it takes an hour to go through 200 students for one boss. Man, I'm pretty sure I didn't even do it like comprehensive, like properly. Like I think I have to like go back and review some of these, but like I'll leave it for now. I can't be bothered fixing it, dude. I'm gonna sort by. I'm gonna sort this shit by release date. No, that's not. Do this. What's the upcoming boss on Global Road? It's Peril just finished, so you guys are getting Bina? No, Bina's done. You guys are getting Hieronymus. Do that. Kesset. Wait, you're doing Kesset first? Wait, hold on, where am I? Oh wait, no, Hieronymus is still another 2 months. But there's no yellow, there is yellow Kesset. Oh. Fuck. Why are the ends at the top? Yeah, let's do this. You know what? Fuck it. I'll sort it out later. Yeah. Been a while. This is I figured it was like fuck, I need to update this shit. So I'll do it now before I forget. But joke's on me, I ended up staying on the stream for extra 3 hours. Fuck me. This was supposed to be a fast stream. Like I was supposed to only do the gacha and then leave. But I guess I found a way to draw it out for 4 hours. Oops. It's kinda 1 PM. Sorry, 1 AM. I really need to sleep because I gotta get to the office at 9 AM tomorrow. So that means I have like 6 hours of sleep. See ya, bye bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my fest pools. Tomorrow, similar time to when I started this stream. Yeah. Okay, bye.